got us started up, and it seemed like Anera, you wanted to go ahead and introduce what you're doing. So go for it.
So, take two.
Mhm.
So Anira has just been kind of going with the motion over the past few days and hasn't been all there mentally, but all of a sudden she wakes up as if out of a trance from a meeting with her dragon and just looks around and just starts gnawing at the head of this fish while eyeing down this new person that's here. And then she looks around and she's like realizing that everyone else seems completely okay with the fact that he's here. And she's just gonna eye him and make direct eye contact while chewing on the head of this fish.
As I'm sitting there eating my plate of greens and just having a drink, I look over her and just see her just eyeing me down and just being like, just sort of taking a second glance. Just, is she normally like this?
Who's this?
You're just staring me down.
Lily's
all of a
just
sudden.
Lily's just looking back and forth between the two, chewing on her food and watching everything play out.
Anera turns to Rolk and goes, "Who's the fur bag?"
Oh, just somebody we ran into.
She obviously seems quite confused. I mean, I introduced myself out in the snow, but if I need to introduce, I'm sorry. I am a I am a city guard. I I have my almighty patron that I get my power. I am a follower of Tyr, and I'm here. I'm here to help and aid in the quest of stopping the never-ending winter.
Too many words.
Very
You good?
simple.
You strong? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Fight.
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 Now?
I'm just going. Yeah. Now what?
Anira puffs up her chest and goes, and then she all of a sudden she's gonna switch to speaking in Draconic and go, "Oh, I do so enjoy a challenge. If this man says he's strong, then I think that this will be a grand time indeed."
Lily's gonna look over
Calling
at Lily's gonna look over at Anira and say, "Yeah, I'm the only one who heard that."
Your point, dear.
As you guys are
That's-
talking, he'll come over with all your food and start placing it around for everyone to have their food. Alright, well, there's all your food. And you guys were talking about lodging tonight. Can you remind me, what type of room are you looking? The suite or a regular?
Sweet, fine.
Oh, I think we're regular fine. Whatever's cheaper, really.
Chipper.
The suite is 5 gold, and the regular one will be 3 gold.
Let's take the
How
regular
many
one.
beds are in each?
They both have 6. I presume that's what you
Okay.
wanted, since you're 6 of you.
Yes.
Regular, fine.
Excellent. Well, then, I'll just top your tab off with that. So whenever you're ready, just let me know when you're ready, and I'll give you your key.
Okay.
And he'll.
Salad bar's unlimited, right? I'm gonna go back up.
Yes. Oh, that's what SB was. The salad bar. That's what it was.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought I'd work that in for you.
It's
Just trying to
literally
figure
all
out what
green.
FB is.
I was like, what is SB? I didn't put a note down.
It is literally just all
Lily's-
green. That's all there is to it.
Yes.
Lily's gonna lay down 8 gold and pay for the food and the lodging.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, paying ahead. Well, thank you so much. That does cover it. Allow me to go get your key for you. And yes, the salad bar is unlimited.
And Nira is still
Well, I think-
staring down Thorian.
Just so you know,
How tall is
She's-
Thorian?
okay,
No.
I-
Let me tell him.
yes.
How
I-
tall is Thorian?
I am 6'1".
So I am officially, since Via has departed, I am officially the shortest member of the party, standing at 3'6". So you
Oh,
just
also-
have
She's
this
so proud of it,
tiny
too.
little runt staring you down.
Also, just for like a heads up, I'm an inch taller than you.
I just
Lily
see
is
his little head
6'2".
just popping over.
Hello, goblin.
Oh, you're 6'2".
The little goblin's gonna show up
So
again and just
literally,
put the
this
key.
entire group is all 6 foot or like 5'10" and up, and then you just have me who's under 4 foot.
Lara, the key is in front of you. The little goblin guy just came over without a word and dropped the key in front of you, Lara. And he went back.
You know, pick it up then. Let me know when we're ready to go back. The only outstanding item we have is the Schwingas. Trying to figure out what to do with them, and I don't know where we're gonna go from here. We don't have any good leads on the Rhyme Maiden or the Lost City of Gethrin or anything really.
As you guys are
Yeah.
I
talking
don't know.
and eating, the guy behind you is gonna kind of turn around and just, I'm sorry, are you guys the ones that have been going to town and helping with whatever needs these people have?
That's
Uh-oh.
us, the Good News Club, so to speak.
Yes, yes. Good news club. I like it.
You'll see his friend across the table try and stop him, and he'll just brush him off. Oh, well, if y'all are pretty new to Tin Towns, and it sounds like you don't know what to do next, are you here to solve different problems, or are you just running into problems and solving them?
A little bit of both, really.
I guess that's fair. Tin Towns is small, but yes, problematic. It's fair enough to just kind of run into a few. Would you be interested in hearing some tales and perhaps some other issues that might be a little bigger than what the average Tin Towner might bring up?
Oh, sure.
Now, mind you, they are mostly rumors, but there's not enough people here for these rumors to possibly be fake, I guess is the term. So, let me start with a little bit of a tale for you. So, there was a long time ago in this area, there was frost giants that used to rule this land long ago before Tin Towns was built. Their leaders, they were known as the Jarts, and they would meet atop a hill to the west, to settle disputes. Their thrones still rest over in that hill. That might be something of interest to check out. Then there's but even so, we don't see the Goliaths much around here. But there are two feuding clans still in the spine of the world, the mountain range, and I bet if someone went over there from Tin Towns were able to help them put aside their differences, perhaps the Goliaths would benefit. I'd sure like to meet a Goliath someday myself. But I haven't left the town. I'm not prepared for anything like that. Uh, but did you hear about what's happening over in East Haven?
The City
we
of
just
Cheese?
left. We just
Yeah,
left
what's
East
going on
Haven.
there?
Oh, so you heard about they tied some guy to a stake and lit him on fire. Why would they do that?
Yeah, we saw that.
Um,
I heard it was because he
It wasn't
hired.
thievery, we can tell you that.
I don't go to East Haven for that reason. But I heard it was because he hired some Tin Towners to help him find some buried tower, and then he just killed them to keep the location a secret once they found it. Well, one of them did happen to tell a few people where that tower was before it happened. Now when they
Tower
go there,
have treasure?
I certainly wouldn't know, but it's just somewhere I would go myself. As I said, I'm not quite ready for all that, but maybe it's something you'd like to explore. He's
Did he
gonna
tell you the location?
he's gonna grab a map out of his bag, and he's gonna open it up.
Sweet.
Oh,
And well, as he pulls out his bag with map, she's gonna pull out her own map to start marking,
hmm
because she does have cartography skills.
Can I mark? Cool, I can mark just things without marking the name. Alright, so on it you'll see the actual name of some places like Sea of Moving Ice, Spine of the World, 10 Towns, things like that. But he'll show a couple places that seem to have been marked on the map. So you got this spot right here. To front. Map there. So that's where they said the tower was. So I mean, I would, like I said, I wouldn't go there myself, but perhaps it's something that you might be interested in. And as for
Right.
those feuding Goliaths, they should be around. Actually, let me do something for my own ease real quick. Need to do this, to front. There. Now I don't have to keep doing that. Okay. The way they do it is like everything's set up where like the map is on the front, so if I put anything on the map layer, it puts it behind it, makes it impossible to grab. So, but anyways, so he'll point out the two spots on the mountain range. So these would be where the two over here. Let me focus big in. Oh, these two spots. That's where those Goliaths are, and if you know, perhaps you can go and help them with their feud. That'd probably be something interesting for a group like yourselves.
And Nira's gonna speak in Elvish and go, so in theory, if we go back the way we came, all the way to East Haven, and then take this road past the Dinashire, and then we can go all the way up to here, we can stop at the tower, and then go along this path to the mountain ranges to arrive over here to see the Goliaths.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not much of a router, but there is some more. This yeah, I'm full of the rumors and lore that the 10 towns tend not to tell, and you guys have built quite a name, so I figured you might be interested. Over here,
Sure.
this spot on the map, that's where the why didn't it move? Right over here. Alright. This spot's right over here. That's where those Freish giants used to meet for their well, disputes settling, of course.
Over where? Over here?
Folks speak.
Oh yeah.
All the way over here?
Yeah.
But they live all the way over here.
Well, there wasn't towns in between the two locations at any one point. I can't say why they did these things.
The giant
But-
just like 3 steps for him.
I'm just thinking, because to get to here was about a 3-day trek, so to get to here will be about 2 weeks.
Yes,
Unless we get-
Icewind Dale is full of secrets in all sorts of places. Like, did you know that there's goblin scavengers that prowl the tundra on the backs of the wolves? And some of them in wagons. They also like to ambush travelers that are on the 10 trail on the side of the mountain pass.
You
Well-
just see Anira start grinning as a plan formulates in her mind.
Well, there was a group of trappers that found the goblin's fortress in the mountains, right around here.
Around where?
Focus me.
Hold on, I gotta zoom out.
Focus
Wait, where is it?
I'm
Bottom.
focus pinging. Don't move your map.
Oh, I see it.
Bottom left of the map, yeah.
Oh, that's too far away. No, I have a better plan.
It sure would be a shame if someone went over there and wrecked it. Not a lot of people are a fan of those goblins, of course. Now, I am sure you all heard of Oral, the Frost Maiden. Well, they say the Frost Maiden lives in the misty isle hidden among the bergs in the Sea of Moving Ice. and there's a mighty strange whale with a boat on its back that swims in those frigid waters. I bet it knows where the island is. You can catch the whale over at Angaduk's Bell. What a name!
Where's that at? Oh, over here.
If you give
I
me
see.
3 seconds, I can ping it. If you give
So
you'll
impatient.
I'm an impatient toddler. What do you want from
Uh,
me?
you could probably catch the whale over at the bell in an old anchorage, but you must ring the bell hanging by the pier to call it, according to tale, of course.
Hmm. Anything else?
Oh, I got many. Do you want them all? So many.
I think this is a good place to start.
Well, just so you know, if you're gonna go to some of these locations, perhaps you'd like a little information on those. Such as starting with the bell, some tin towners would need whale oil to keep their stoves and lamps lit. It's quite a commodity around here, and most of the oil does come from whale hunters in the Sea of Moving Ice area. It's grown more tempestuous and difficult to navigate in the recent months. But perhaps you could find the oil merchant, Jagarith. She should be here in Bryn Shander. Uh, she hires people to serve as bodyguards when she travels over there. You might be able to get a job there and find out more about the whales and maybe even some more about the Icewind Dale. Then there's if you do go to the spot that the giants meet at, there's wait, actually, nope. A specific person has to tell you that. He doesn't know that. But I do know. We'll go back to. We're gonna actually go to the goblins. There's actually a messenger that recently came through Bryn, and and it was found to be he was found to be carrying a declaration of peace from Chief Yarbnock, which it was addressed to Speaker Duvessa Shane, but Yarbnock would like to speak to Shane directly to send delegates, and perhaps have delegates sent over there. I don't know if you'd be interested in talking treaty negotiations with them. It could also just be a way to get in there.
The goblins send an envoy for peace. Okay.
Yeah, it's not exactly something I know goblins to be known for, so I'm not sure I'm confident in them.
They're usually not that organized.
If you go to that tower, the one that said where it's located at, he also mentioned that it had some interesting creatures like yetis that were growing bold and striking closer to the tin towns coming from that tower area. So there might be a worthwhile hunt when it comes to something like that, if that's also something you're up to. I hope someone's writing this down. I don't want to repeat all this.
A lot of
We
information.
never came up with a record keeper after Leo left.
Yeah, that is true. I only said it like 5 times.
I'm not the most reliable note taker,
But that's
nor can I always know exactly what's going on because I've got little man in here being loud sometimes.
that's fair. Well, I'd hate to overload you with too much information, but if you ever have any more interest in rumors and ways that you could help, of course, all sorts of people within the 10 towns and have a problem. I'm sure if you go to another town, you'll find another way to help somebody out. But yeah, if you're interested in branching outside of the towns, there's a good way to start right there.
Thank you.
Thank you
Very
for all
good.
the
Thank you
information.
for all the information.
I suppose I can be the new note taker. I think I got pretty much everything.
Okay.
Let me
What is your
just-
name?
Can you go back to Dean? Can you go back to the map for a second?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for you.
Let me find. something to write with here.
Oh, and you
So-
probably should
What is your
also.
name, friend?
Oh, my name? Oh, you could
Mhm.
just call me Oscar.
Oh, thanks, Oscar.
Of course. I know quite a bit around this town and around 10 towns, really. I like to stay around here. You could probably find me working in the library. I tend to be the stock boy, but I read more than I stock, to be honest.
I'm sure you're more helpful than your librarian.
What was his name again?
You could also find
Lily
some
peeks up
people-
over the book she's been looking at.
Wait. What was his name?
Oscar.
Oscar?
Little classic name. Little classic, basic, non-fantasy name. But,
Love it.
Oh, and there is a gnome in Bryn Shander. He was looking for someone to help him with something. His name's Copper Knobberknacker. It's a bit of a weird name, but perhaps you could find him somewhere around town. I don't know where he'd be. He's small and travels a lot. He might even be outside of Bryn at the time, but it's just an option of someone else that might have some information or anything for you. Well, I'll let you get back to it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. He'll go back to his table.
Alright, give me
Okay,
2
so let's
seconds.
answer legitimate questions and get all this information together for y'all.
Okay. So far, I have talked to Oscar, Brynshender Library, because we're in Brynshender still, right?
Yes, you are currently in Bryn Shander.
Okay. Brynshender Library. He told us the gnome in Brynshender needs help. His name is Knobberknacker, or Copper Knobberknacker.
Mm-hmm.
Goliath's
I-
feeding in the
I
mountains.
did not make that name.
Goliath, neutral point.
Yeah, the Goliath's
Uh,
neutral point is over here in the mountains.
Whale Bell is up here.
Yes, the Angedrix Bell is for the whale. He told you guys that you should meet with someone who hires. It was. He said Jagarath. Her full name is Helka Jagarath. I'll put that here.
Oil merchant in Bryn Shander.
Helka Jagarath.
And that you need whale oil for the fires, because it's so cold up there.
Yeah. Well, no, they need whale oil in general, and they get it from the Sea of Moving Ice where they hunt the whales, and she hires people to be their bodyguard when she goes up there. So perhaps you can get part of their brigade, you know?
Alright, and then there's the Goblin Fiasco,
Right, that is...
where they want a neutral party, or we could just go annihilate them, our pick.
Yeah, he doesn't care either way, but they did send a messenger recently to speak to Speaker Duvessa Shane, and Yarbnock would like Speaker Shane to send delegates to conduct treaty negotiations. So it's not even a letter saying they want peace; it's letters saying they want to discuss peace, which I can name a couple people that also said that.
And then there's a tower over here that someone hired people to find and then killed them after they found the location.
Yep, and that was the guy that you guys all saw get burned over at East Haven.
Why are you giving us 6 side quests at one time?
Who said their side
Are
quest?
they side? Are they side quests? I don't know.
I think that he's tired of us doing a bunch of side quests.
Like wandering
I-
around going, swing us!
If you want me to be above table, I'm hoping you guys do at least one more side quest. But
No, we need to level up quickly.
right, I'm aware.
Can I also
We've-
mention that
Oh, I see what you're saying now. I'm catching on. I'm feeling your brave links. Okay. Okay.
that bell location
'Cause
was
y'all-
also
Y'all
where
did 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got it right here. Y'all have completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 side quests, or rather beginner quests, not counting the killer guy that y'all found. You still gotta bring your
Okay.
Schwinga, and so that leaves what was that, 5 out of 10 towns. So
And those are
Also,
just
no.
the beginner quests?
yeah, they're considered the beginner quest to get you.
So we're not even anywhere near the main
Um, I know this like when I was looking at this campaign, it does look like you're constantly doing side stuff, but it's one of those campaigns where like, oh, everything mattered.
So, do we have
Mhm.
above table? Do we need to do all of these?
Um,
Well,
no, not all.
Most.
Yes,
Most.
most of
That's what that
most
means.
in both cases.
Okay.
Fair warning, I'm
So,
also a completionist.
Chapter. I mean, if y'all
Yeah, I'm that
if y'all
person like
want,
opening every drawer. And...
if y'all want, there is one quest in every town. If that wasn't obvious, and then there are. I only gave y'all what 4, 5 quests of this list. There are way more than that.
the
Yeah.
gnome, the Goliath, the whale, the
Okay.
goblin, and the tower. So,
Yeah,
you
I
gave us
gave.
5.
Yeah, and so there's
All
one.
right.
There,
So,
Also,
I,
since
I
you're a
gave
note taker,
I gave y'all less
Benny.
than half. That's what I gave y'all for the next chapter. As you can see, the
Yeah.
bell. As you see, the bell is listed as
Okay.
chapter 2. Pretty much all of 10 towns is considered chapter 1.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Hey, Benny.
yeah.
You can add in the notes that Oral, the person, the goddess or whatever that is said to have caused the never-ending winter, is thought to be in the sea of moving ice on an island.
And the whale is supposed to know where the island is.
Yes.
Is this from the book that we stole from the town?
Oh, this is from his description a minute ago.
No, this is from the guy
no,
that
I
just told you
actually
that.
Yes, the guy who
I-
just told us all this.
also I
Oh.
also I got a book from the library here, but I returned it. But all of the stuff that I got from the book is in our group chat, the Icewind Dale chat.
Cool. So,
Yes.
this is what I have. I misspelled everything, but don't worry about it.
Why didn't you put it into the notes channel on your on the Discord where it would have been a little better fit?
I will put it there.
Because I forgot.
I will put it there. No worries.
There.
Well, copy and paste will do you good.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
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 So, going back below table, Anira's going to turn to the group with her personal map spread out with all of these locations marked. And she's going to say, well, goblins have wagons. Yes, they ride. They have wagons. I say we go to goblins first. Attack, steal wagons, then go to neutral territory. And if nothing there, then we can go to either Bell or Tower. And she says that in Elvish, by the way.
As you guys
So
are
we're going to
talking,
attack the peace delegates.
as you guys are talking, you hear the door open behind you and see a little gnome walking in.
Oh,
Copper
Anira's
Napperknacker,
gonna
I
call
believe.
out, "Hey, Copper!"
He'll stop. Did someone call me? Who are you? I don't know any of you.
Hi.
We heard, we heard you might be looking for some help.
As you look at him, he's wearing like all white robes with like blue vestments on top of it, and he's holding like a book. I'm sorry. What'd you say to him?
Well, I
Hi.
said it sound heard you might need some help.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure who told who. Oh, who exactly are you all, though? And how do you know I need help?
He
Or the
told
Good
us,
News
Anira
Club.
points to him.
Yeah, we're the Peace Club.
Oscar's just gonna weirdly wave. Wasn't expecting that interaction. Oh, okay. So the gossip's here, and found a new group. Okay. Well, yes, it is true. I've been worried about my friend, Macretus. He's been, he was trying to build this device, and he was supposed to help in the everlasting rhyme, right? And he was supposed to return in the summer of Icewind Dale. Well, we all know that there is no summer anymore as long as Auril refuses to allow it, and I mean, I can provide you guys some provisions to bring to him. He's up in his black cabin, just a little ways north. You'll find it. Hold on. Let me give you this. Hold on.
Oh, one
On the
more
map.
point on the map. Excellent.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Well, we
there's
won't
lots
get
of points.
confused at all.
No, not at all.
You'll be all right.
Oh, is that where the sea was horribly drawn and matches with the lines of the snow?
What sea? What are you talking about?
This right here.
That's the Chwinga's location that y'all found.
That's the Schwingas.
Oh, never mind.
Yes, for
Never
Schwinga.
Mind.
That is where you guys left Via, as she continues to. But yeah, he's just up. If you just follow and go through these towns, Targos, and then go through past Tourmaline and past Lonelywood. If you go through the woods, you'll find his black cabin just a little ways north past it, when the trees end. And I'm sure he needs some provisions. He's been gone for so long. If you could just let me know that he's doing all right, I'd be eternally grateful. I might even have something of a reward, depending on how depending on the result, if he's good or not. And I would like some proof that he's good, of course. Have him write me a letter of something, and just tell him to include the hidden phrase that we use for our keys.
Assuming
Phrase,
we
okay.
do this, we could walk in and, something really bad could have happened to your friend that's outside of our control. We would like a reward for our efforts regardless.
Well,
We
I'll
could
be
bring
sure.
you some
I'll be sure
proof.
to give you something if there's proof of that as well. Effort does require payment, of course, but I
Oh.
just want to know that he's okay, and I hope that you don't come back with bad news. Also, whatever provisions I send you with, well, if he's not going to need them, you're welcome to have them. But when you get back to town, back to Bryn Shander, you could find me at the House of the Morning Lord, where I'll be praising Lathander for his gracious, light. Oh, and
Words of tender.
Lily looks out the window, sees that it's barely light outside, and then looks at him with a question.
well, right now the light is in our hearts, isn't it? That's what we have to go with, as long as Oral refuses to give us the light of the Lord. Lathander frowns upon this town as of late, but that's a problem for another time, I believe.
Anira's gonna grunt and then start working on her map again.
Lily's gonna go back to reading her romance novel.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
No!
No guarantees though.
I was drawing on
Oh,
the map.
I'm sure we can bring.
I'm
I'm
sure you
sure we
were.
can bring your friends provisions.
Well, excellent. I guess I'll go pick them up, and you guys let me know when you're heading out.
Okay.
He's just gonna go over here and sit down with this guy.
Alright, Anira's gonna pull out the map again. Hint, hint, nudge,
And Nira's gonna
nudge.
pull out the map again.
I get the feeling like she wants to go fight some goblins.
Anira, I need the map. Thank you.
I saw the location of the black cabin, and I was just like, oh, if I give you guys that, then you can go through these towns and pick up one more quest. You get or all three if you want. I mean, it's your game, but
Well, so here,
because you've
well,
done
now
you did Bremen, you did both East Karis, you did East Haven, and you've done Bryn Shander. So it would be good.
let me take a
These
screenshot real quick.
It'd be these two, and then the 3 towns that you're about to walk through that are left. So if you guys want to do the completion of this route, by all means, you're about to hit 3 more, and then you only have 2 left.
Well, we already have. Hold on, we already have 6 quests now. We have 6 quests. I want to finish the 6 quests before we pick up any more, because then I'm gonna get there's too many.
Well,
okay.
Those quests are chapter 2. That's what I'm saying. Those are.
He wants us to pick up a side quest.
I wanted you guys to. You guys kept saying you don't know what to do next. I'm letting you guys know there's a lot to do next.
Okay, well,
yeah.
There's a lot.
very clearly.
But you're
Also,
on your way there. You'll have other towns you can go through, and you can just talk to those people if you want to. You don't have to.
I know Arlo's still fairly new, but I'm pretty sure that they would want us to go see the Yetis because they were very upset that we did not get to kill some Yetis before.
Yeah, they seemed like they really wanted to fight a Yeti. Yeah.
Well, good news. I don't.
Well,
I don't want to comment any further on that. So.
Well, I'm all for whatever
All right,
whatever you guys want to do in the morning.
Anira is going to pull up the map that she has now doodled on and say, "This is what I recommend." I put it in the notes for those of you who.
Did you?
This
do,
is what I recommend.
Did you add the black cabin part?
I did. So this is what I recommend. I recommend we go south along this road, and then we'll go to the goblins. We're gonna annihilate the goblins, steal their wagons. That way we have easier mode of transportation, and then we can go up to the neutral territory, check that out, see what's going on there, figure out what's going on with the Goliaths, and then we'll go up and we'll finish these towns, and then we'll go to the black cabin, check him out, and then this is all in Elvish, by the way, because she can't talk like this in Common. And then we go to the tower on our way to see the Goliaths.
Fine with that order, but I don't think we should go in with trying to annihilate the goblins. I think we should.
I want their wagons.
If we
Right,
do
yeah,
that,
we might get
I'll
these-
may I suggest we go back and see our friends that we met after the Schwingas and see if they would like to come
I'm
along,
gonna be.
or we could drop them off at a warm town and then use their wagon.
I'm going
Yeah, we
to
could talk
look
to the-
ahead.
Well, the
Do you want-
goblins
yeah.
we already fought last time. That's right.
How do we know that they got horses or something pulling their things, that they're not just using wargs?
I think they were using bears.
They were using
Yeah,
Yeah,
owlbears.
they're using capture bears. We're not very happy even when we release them, which is fair.
Mhm.
Totally fair.
I mean,
we
we could
have
also talk to the.
Multiple people
the
with
guild.
animal handling. It'll be fine.
Oscar's gonna
Here?
turn around and in Elvish just respond. You should probably see if Devesta Shane is okay with you just taking their wagons. She might want the peace treaty.
Yeah, that's kind of my concern. I don't want to tank things for the entire 10 towns.
Yeah.
We could also
But
talk
if
to
they're
the guild
dead,
who just helped.
it's not a problem.
What?
Right.
It's always a problem.
Don't goblins
talk to
have
the-
multiple places of hiding and informing?
Anira's gonna groan and then go back to doodling again.
That way.
Okay, well,
But like I was saying, we could talk to the guild that we just helped and see if we
Where
can get
is
a wagon
Speaker
from
Shane?
them
Is
if we want
Speaker
a
Shane
wagon.
at the guild in Brinshander?
oh, Speaker Shane, you'll probably find her over at the town hall. She plays a big part of Bryn Shander's overall I guess commodity would be the term.
All right. Well,
Let's just talk to the speaker.
let's go talk to the speaker. I still like this plan, this route. Also, is there anyone in our party who doesn't speak Elvish at this point?
What the question?
I do speak it.
I speak it.
I
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
no,
I
simply
can finally talk Elvish.
wait, Anira, you're talking Elvish?
I have been talking Elvish. I have Elvish.
Oh, okay. I didn't put that on my notes for some reason. I missed it.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know.
But
I couldn't tell you, but I do
I'm-
have it.
I'm not going to say one way or the other if everyone speaks Elvish. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I speak it. Yeah, I mean, there are plenty of
have-
places we can find wagons or borrow wagons from if we need a wagon without trying to tank Peace. I'd rather talk to the mayor and see if we can give Peace a chance.
Anira's gonna sigh dramatically.
That's all we are saying is give people a
Fine.
chance.
And Mira, if you're looking for a fight, we can always go see the Yetis.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have plenty of fighting later on.
Anira's like battle hungry. She wants to test out her new tattoo.
Well, I think
Also, why am I at half health?
to find back
Oh.
Because I tested
Oh,
out
you
your
got a little
tattoo.
beat up.
I tested that
Yeah.
your tattoo already.
That was awesome. You missed it. Sorry.
I didn't say that
You
they finished
completely,
the quest
you completely
easily.
saved the day.
You tested out my tattoo?
Yeah, it's a barrier tattoo, ain't it? Just means you have higher AC.
No.
No, that's not what it does.
What's your tattoo? The barrier, right?
It ensnares, doesn't it?
Hold on,
She
I'm
can't
double
walk in
checking.
ropes.
I don't actually have it on
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
Oh,
She flagged me
coiling
up.
grass tattoo. That is right.
Yeah.
Grass.
No, I did not use your tattoo.
You use the tattoo I don't exist.
I thought you had the barrier one, which I think it's because we were talking about that at first. But no, I didn't use your tattoo. You probably wouldn't have been as hurt, to be honest. But
I think Nira's route is as good as any. I mean, we may as well.
yeah, when I NPC y'all's
Yeah, I like
characters,
Route.
you get like the base version. So
I think the route's fine. I just, like I say, I don't want to go in sword swinging unless we have to. Let's find out a little bit
that's
more about
fair.
what's going on.
Anira's
Here.
gonna groan dramatically, but agreed tentatively to go speak with the speaker.
as you guys are saying that, you do notice it's pretty dark outside. It's pretty much almost
Yeah, we
nighttime,
better-
if not actual nighttime.
Better get
Alright.
some rest before we
Yeah,
do much
let's
of
turn in.
anything.
All right, let's go to the room.
Which room is our room?
Anira's gonna just follow.
It's this one.
Is
Bottom
this
room.
one?
Taking this one.
Bottom room.
Bottom room.
Alright, Rock, you know the drill.
Oh yes, yes. I'll just
Rock,
like
Anira raises her
Lift
hands
her
and go for uppies.
yeah. I'll just pick her up and put her up on the top bunk.
I love how she always wants the top bunk, even though she's like tiny.
She likes to feel tall, okay?
You're travel sized. You're not tall.
Travel sized.
Anira's gonna kick off the blankets and they're gonna land on Rock's head.
Oh, thanks. Right, I did want extra blankets. This is okay.
I no need. I cold no matter what.
Does that explain why you need to open windows?
What?
All right, so we are long
You
resting.
don't remember the first night that you was frozen?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
We got a room. They shared it together. She opened up the window.
yeah! He almost froze to death.
Happy
I almost
memories.
forgot about that. Anira's going to lean off the edge and just give Rock a pat on the head for curling up in a ball. These clothes very restricting. Not used to sleeping clothes.
Did not need to hear that.
Oh no, not again.
Oh god.
My yeah, so we have a couple characters, including Lily, who don't really care about clothes or manners or stuff like that.
Yeah, Anira has already stripped like 3 times.
We have a couple.
Lily's
of
only done it
leaders.
once.
Well, to be fair, there was a shivering child and she offered to give him her shirt.
Also, to be fair, Lily got covered in human soup.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hers is more valid than mine, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, human soup is. Yeah, we gotta tell
Come
the new guy
people.
not to eat the soup. And where was it? Where did we sell that cauldron to?
Oh no!
It was the town that
That's-
it was in, so it's over. It's gone.
Yeah.
It's
Alright, well,
God, it's-
Anira's gonna say, Nix, up.
Nick's just gonna look at her and then look at the door and like come over here and give her hugs and cuddles and nuzzles and then go back to the door because she likes to lay in front of the door.
Works for me. Somebody will trip over.
She likes to
next if they try
protect
to go
her
in that
her
way.
people.
Yeah. 'Cause it's a
She's a
good.
good guard.
Alright, I'm putting my health back to normal, thanks, Dean.
it's not my fault. I played her how you play her.
Chaotic.
Yeah, front run. You ran forward into a battle with no backup, so.
Yeah, that's pretty much. No, that's Sayla. That's Sayla.
You didn't change it, Anira. You didn't change
Oh
it.
shit.
It's both.
At least
You-
at least I'm a tank this time and not a bard.
Yeah, you at least picked the right class for it. You're right.
Yeah, I'm thinking that would be tough to play with a bard.
Oh, I did it anyways. Don't worry. I lived.
She got taunted a lot, though.
I got what?
Taunted a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair,
Fifty
she gets
stars.
called an ice baby now.
Ice, ice, baby.
Hey, it was either an ice baby or a fire baby. Ice baby sounded cooler.
Well, you
Get
guys,
it? Cooler.
yeah, thank you.
I can feel Dean's disappointment through the camera.
It's okay. You're doing your damnedest, and that's okay.
It's my life's mission to now disappoint Dean.
Which, Dean,
Am
I
I doing a
saw
good job?
a video that says that game masters absolutely love having to voice animals and plants
Yeah,
and
DM.
other beasts.
Yeah.
that they
Where's our
love
goat?
voicing
There's
Where's
voicing
our
characters that
there's
they
no concept of what they sound like. So- it's all just jokes. It's
Ah.
all I hear is rawr, rawr.
Lily went and picked one of the like traits or whatever that gets to talk to literally animals, plants.
that's fine. It's just even Matt Mercer was like, "What does crabgrass sound like?" I don't know. What's so
Alright. Well, I'm going to sleep.
Good night, everyone.
Just flops out.
you guys
In the middle of the night, you just smell rock farting.
I feel like
The salad.
Arlo would have taken advantage of this situation right here, but I'm kind of glad that I don't have to roleplay.
What?
I'm
Arlo
not
was
that
flirting with
English?
me.
it's not English.
Arlo
You were
was flirting
laughing
with
so
me.
hard that we could not.
We can't be in on the joke.
Arlo
Yeah.
was flirting with me. I feel like this situation right here would have been very hard for me to roleplay right now.
Oh, well. They didn't make it tonight, so no worries, I guess.
Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, you guys have a calm night, and you guys can wake up to a...
can?
to a- yeah, you're welcome. You're to a fresh day.
We wake up.
That was a good sleep.
Yay!
Did anyone
Uh,
else
uh.
wake up to a horrible smell throughout the night? Jeez.
No, I didn't smell anything. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Don't know if it was you or Nero. God, it was coming from that direction.
Anira's like gagging from the top bunk. Thorian!
Well,
Thorian, help!
I'm not completely used to salad bars. I'm sorry.
You need
Sorry.
help, John.
I made a mistake.
I need help getting down!
downsies.
Pull it down.
Yeah, Rock would have just left in a hurry, being a little bit embarrassed about the stench.
Anira's gonna storm after Rock.
They sound like
Uh-oh.
normal footsteps for once. Because you're so
I
short.
sound like a married couple, these two.
Anira jumps up on the table and puts her finger right in Rock's face. You!
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot downsies. I didn't. I give you uppies and I didn't give you downsies.
I feel like
I'm sorry.
Melano would grab you and just put you in the chair next to you as you stand in front of him.
Are they on the line and I'm not?
Because you
This
gotta
is
hold
bothering me.
Alt and use the arrow key. Yep. But did you guys want to do the whole breakfast roleplay, or do you want to just say you got your breakfast and?
I
Let's just say we got the
our
breakfast.
Yeah.
just got breakfast and go.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So,
Um,
Yeah,
all right.
quick and quiet.
Nothing
yeah.
really left to discuss.
You guys have a breakfast. It was included with the room, like always, and you're outside at Bridgeander.
All right, to the mayor's office.
Yeah, you're at Northlook.
Yeah, we'll go back to the speaker. And
House of the Morning Lord, just
Mayor, speaker.
for y'all's reference. That's the one he said. And then the town hall is at the base of the center. So,
Okay, town hall.
when you guys get in there, you see multiple people, including a reception desk. That's got some human women by it. And how can I help you today?
As we're here to see the speaker, we hear the goblins have sent a party for peace, and we're wondering if we might be able to assist or find more information about it.
Oh, Speaker Shane? I believe she was hoping to have some people help with the goblin. Here, yes, she'll be right down that hall on the right.
Oh, thank you. Down the hallway to the right.
As you guys walk in the room, you see Devessa Shane's working on a, this is what she looks like. She's like actively working on a sheet on her desk as you walk in. Hearing the rattling of your gear as you walk in, she'll look up. What is it that you all want in my office?
Apologies for not having an appointment, but we heard the goblins sent an envoy for peace in the town, and you might be looking for help in order to parley with them.
Oh, something actually useful. Here I thought that she was about to be in trouble again for sending people to my office. Well, yes, we have some goblins that Chief Yarbnock that wants some delegates sent down to speak of treaty. I strongly don't believe that he has any intention of being kind to the delegates that go down. Are you all
Uh-oh.
capable of handling yourself if it goes south?
Anira takes a step forward with her chest like puffed and just says, I am ready.
Yeah, some of us are more than ready.
Excellent.
Just to be
Eager,
clear,
perhaps.
if they are okay with peace, you would like us to go that route, correct?
If they do want peace, well, the list of what they want would be quite high, and I would like for them to come here. But I doubt they'll do that. But they did send a messenger, so if Chief Yarbnock will come here himself and speak to me here in my office, then perhaps we can discuss a treaty. But otherwise,
We're
As-
fine.
as my sheriff Southwell has put it, Yarbnock is full of goblin gook, and I believe that a reward of 300 gold for your efforts. If he does not walk into this office himself, I expect you to walk back with his head, or there will be no reward. Is that
Anira
clear?
raises her hand.
Yes, child.
1, not child. 2, 300 gold each. And 3, we're fined. Rabnock, or whatever name.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, okay. That will be a dirty 20.
Well, it was going to be 300 alone, but I guess this is a rather large trip and a dangerous one at that. So, how does 200 apiece sound? I see there's 6 of you. I don't want to go too out of budget.
Good.
Would you be willing to meet the chief in a neutral location if he's not willing to come to your office?
He requests peace from us when he's the one who's been the problem. The answer's no. If he's not willing to walk into this office, he has no true intentions of peace.
Where do we find him?
Well, down
You
at
know where to find him in the
down at the Karkalok.
goblin village.
The Karkalok?
Isn't it that goblin village that we were talking about?
She'll have a nice Icewind like map behind her on the wall, and she'll point to that spot where Oscar pointed at before. And yeah, next to it, it says Karkalok. Jesus.
On the admittedly slim chance that we could convince the chief to come here in your office to speak peace, would you guarantee his safety while he's in Bryn Shander?
I can guarantee his safety from my officers. That's all I could do. Now, they have hurt a lot of people, so if there are people that are angry with them, well, that is, well, consequences of their own actions, I'd say.
Fair enough.
Well, then the next time I see you, he'll either be in tow or you'll have his head on your plate.
Yes,
I like
hopefully.
You know what
Okay.
Anira wants.
And you're one second option.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, plate, let me get a plate.
I
Fight.
truly care not. But if you do have to bring his head here, make sure there are no witnesses to get his vengeance.
This is to his...
Anira grins.
Okay.
We don't need
Alright.
this becoming an actual problem. We've ignored them for the longest, and if they want to make an announcement of their own, then they're welcome to do so. But the consequences of those actions will either be actual peace or the death of their whole group, given you all are capable of such an act.
Do you have any intelligence on the size of their group?
Well, they've been building for some time, so I would expect the numbers to be at least in the double digits. Perhaps a few handy big bodyguards on their end as well. Some of those, what they call them, the hobgoblins, and I wouldn't even be too surprised if they had the orc. They do love to work
Okay, fair
together.
enough. Yes, they do.
But,
Anira's just getting more visibly excited to the point where she's like shaking now.
well,
As a reminder to the group, I do speak both orc and goblin, so...
alright. Well, it looks
That
like
could be handy.
it looks like the little one there is about to have an aneurysm. Please have that outside of my office.
Fair. Totally fair.
I have work to get back to. Real jobs.
I muted to take a drink.
Yeah, get back to your paperwork there. We'll take care of the fun.
just start holding Nero there and I'm just shaking in armor.
She will. She's gonna go right back to her paperwork as you guys leave.
I thank the receptionist on the way out.
She'll thank you back. Have a good day.
It always get friendly with the administrative assistant. They're the gatekeeper to the boss.
Valid.
Duly noted.
That works in life too.
True story, it turns out.
Absolutely true story.
Alright, so now
Pays
you
to be
guys
nice.
have all sorts of information. The closest thing to you is the Black Cabin. And she didn't give you a time limit, so the question is just simply, what do y'all want to do first?
I'm
I have a
tempted
question
because we
for
don't
the
know.
team. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say-
I forgot to have the gnome come back that same night while y'all are having dinner and give you a big ol' bag of holding with inside it's just full of provisions for, you know, a good like
Okay.
week's worth of food.
I already have Mia's
Two
bag.
bags of holding.
No, it's a single. Because you have one. Yeah, he's gonna give you a bag of holding and tell you that inside of it is like cooking utensils and food and all sorts.
I have Via's bag, so
tempted to-
someone else take this bag.
And then
grab
he'll-
it.
I'm tempted to try
He
to get
will-
the Black Cabin done just because we don't know his status up there, and if
Yeah.
we linger too long, I'm worried that he could expire by the time we get up there.
Yeah, if he
And
needs,
that would be
if he
kinda
needs
shitty.
food, it might be desperate. We
Yeah.
should. I'm
Yeah.
kind
I'm
of with you.
also.
And Copper will mention that
wondering-
he wants his bag back. You can keep
Oh
the,
darn.
you can keep the
Aw.
provisions on the inside of it if the news is grim, but he does want his bag back. He uses it for many things.
Yeah, I think we should probably knock that out just to make sure he gets those provisions in a timely manner.
Yeah,
I also
Okay,
think that
that's a good,
it's possible
good
that
first step.
all of the quests that we were just given revealed to us might be main story, and so we need to find a way to do at least one side quest in one of the towns before we do a big one.
Well,
I
to get
feel.
to the Black
Yeah.
Cabin, you gotta pass 3
Yeah, you
towns.
gotta get through town.
So,
Yeah.
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 All right. Well, here we
And
go.
we're gonna have to overnight.
I got this. Here's our new map.
here's our new map. What are you talking? Oh, on the Discord?
You can get behind that.
You route.
We go north to the Black Cabin, and then we'll check on him. He's good. We get the letter. If he's not, we take care of the situation. He's dead. Doesn't matter either way. Then we go down to the neutral territory, check on the Goliaths. Then we hit the goblins, and we deal with that situation. Then we come back and report all of our findings in Bryn Shander. Get all of our rewards at once.
Noted you said hit the goblins, gotcha.
Yeah.
Did
Not see the
did-
goblins, hit
did
the
not
goblins.
say talk to them. Did not say visit them.
Yeah, just hit
And then
There you
from
go.
those
there,
goblins.
and then from there, at that point, we can decide
Only.
whether to go to the Bell or to the Goliaths in the tower.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
with it.
And Yara grins.
Well, it's still early in the day, so if y'all head out, you guys can get to Targos pretty quickly.
Oh, wait, can I go back to this? Can we backtrack to the speaker for half a second?
Okay. I mean, you're still
I wanna
inside
ask-
the building, I think, so.
I want to go back inside. I'll be like, hey, would you be willing to provide a wagon?
I don't think
Oh.
I'd feel comfortable providing city resources to a party I barely know, and I'm not really sure you can actually handle the job. If you get back, I can make the wagon part of your payments, take out some of the gold you get.
We will take that into consideration. Thank you. And then she'll leave.
So yeah,
Alright.
if you
Say
guys,
thank you. Oh, you're learning.
if you guys,
So proud.
Lily still just nods and leaves.
so yeah, if you guys leave Bryn Shander to head to Targos, it'll take you 2 hours, so you'll get there in like no time.
Then let's just keep on heading up to Tourmaline. Let's not
Don't we
stop
wanna
in
see-
Targos. We'll just keep going.
Oh, you're gonna just keep going?
Don't we
Unless
wanna
y'all
see
want
if
to
there's a
stop in
side quest?
Targos.
I don't have any reason to
Get
stop.
lunch.
Mm.
Did we
No,
not
we
want
You want
to
to see if there's
try
anything
for a
going on
side
in the
quest?
end at least? Yeah, I'd like to check for a side quest just real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, hop in then. That's fine.
Yeah, that way we
So
we
what do
know
you want?
if we need to stop next time or not.
Yeah.
Just roll into town and start yelling like, any side quests? Who's got side quests?
Job!
Two side
Job!
quests taken
Broken
care of
hungry
right here.
looking for a job. Holds up
Spent
a
all
sign
money
that
on
says
tattoos and
holds up a
Okay.
sign that says Lithuanian bless me. Homeless in search of job.
Work for food.
Sign actually reads. Actually reads. Crazy cold midget. Angry looking.
How long does it take to get
Hungry
from
child needs job.
Targos to Tourmaline? How long does that take?
To Tourmaline from Targos is 4 hours, so altogether
4
from
hours.
Bryn
We could do it in a
Shander
day.
is 6 hours, so.
Alright, so
Let's just
we
stop
can
by
get
real quick
there.
and see if there's any quests.
We can get all the way to Lonely Wood by the end of today, as long as we don't take too long in Targos or Tourmaline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our tops,
Yeah.
people. Our tops.
Yep, I agree.
And
Let's
Nira's
just swing by
itching
and
for a fight.
Okay.
yeah, let's just swing by the local pub and see what's going down.
Yeah.
Alright, so
so-
y'all are gonna travel to Targos? Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Alright, let me bring in the Targos.
think so.
And let me give you a different.
Map is all
picture.
glitched out.
Was it glitched out?
It has me in a corner. Don't put baby in the corner.
It was fine for me.
It's better. I fixed it.
I'm gonna log out of this real quick and log in on my computer because my headphones died.
Okay.
What? Just kidding. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's go by the Luskan Arms, I'm guessing.
Well, you guys are coming up like this little cross. This oh wait, I'm on the wrong layer. This little pathway right here is where it splits to go to Tourmaline. So you can go to this entrance. As you see, it's a one entrance town. Um,
That's a nice wall.
so yeah, as you approach this town, it does have a very nice wall defense. It looks like probably one of the more like well defended towns. And as you approach, it's still midday, so the gates are open. And inside the town, you can see, snowed pathways, people about. It's pretty big population here. There's the docks over to the right that you can hear or that you can see pretty well. You are on the upper cliff. You can see the cliff here, and there's like a slope here that brings you down to the docks area. But as you guys begin to walk through this town, heading to where you think the inn is, um, with the snow crunching under your feet, you guys hear the sound of a dog barking over the whistle that is coming from the wind. And as you look down one of the side streets, you see a wolf-sized sled dog with a slight gray fur running towards you, and it's dragging a broken leather harness behind it.
Aw.
Doggy, what's up, buddy?
Nyx is going to be very excited to see another animal that is a happy-go-lucky individual from Mexico. He's gonna go try and play with it.
As you begin to come towards it, it's going to turn around and run down the alleyway, and then turn down and look at you again.
Timmy
Oh
fell down the
no,
well,
this
didn't
is
he?
a laughing situation.
Yep. Yep. Timmy fell down the well. Let's follow.
Alright, so y'all
Nyx
gonna
is
follow.
gonna chase after the dog, and yeah.
Alright. So the
Yeah.
dog's going to lead you guys for a little ways down to one of these back houses over here. And it's going to lead you to a rather modest looking dwelling. And it's going to start scratching at the front door. As you guys all gather around the front door, catching up to the dog, you're going to see a man open the door, roughly in his 30s, that just bends down and pets the dog and looks up at you all. And, did you all bring this dog here?
More the reverse, sir. The dog brought us.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Well, the name's Keegan, Keegan Velrin. Who are you all?
We're
We're
a
the Good
traveling
News
band
Club.
of adventurers. The Good News Club.
Well, you'll notice his smile slowly fading the more that he looks around and only sees you all. Well, I was originally born in Tin Towns. Are you guys from here? I'm getting a crazy echo. Who's like
It's
loud?
Lily.
Yeah, I can hear
I'm
it
so
too.
sorry. Hang on.
There we go.
There we go.
Thank you. But yeah, I was born in Tin Towns. I don't think I've seen you all around. Who are you all? Were y'all from here or visiting or?
You need help?
Oh no, we're just passing through, trying to find out a few things here or there, passing adventures. Everything okay here? The dog seems to be pretty distressed, and insistent that we come here.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if you got a little time, I think maybe I could tell you some stuff about me, and we can see about that. You see, my husband, he comes from a wealthy family over in Neverwinter, and well, Garrett, he never cared for that city life. And when I met him, he was working as a guide. He loves the outdoors and climbing mountains. And you see, a few days ago, Garrett, he was hired by some adventurers to lead them to the slopes over at Kelvin's Cairn. Garrett's plan was to take the adventurers to Karakonig and the town at the foot of Kelvin's Cairn, and after they acquired some climbing gear from the outfitter over there, he was going to lead them up the mountain. He took 6 dogs on a sled with him, much like this one here. This is Boy, by the way, as he pets the dog. Yeah, Boy here was Garrett's favorites, so seeing him here is definitely concerning. We raised him from a pup, and Boy would never leave Garrett's side unless you'll see his expression drop. Something terrible must have happened.
That sounds pretty grim. I'm from Neverwinter myself, so I didn't much like the city life either.
Well,
Should we
one of you
follow?
asked if I needed help. If you guys don't mind, it would be a lot to ask, but could I persuade you to go up there and find Garrett and perhaps his companions that he was guiding? I don't have any money, but the proprietor of the Luskin Arms, not too down by the docks, he's a friend of mine, and I could get you some free rooms at the inn, perhaps. I'm also a bit of a scrimshander by trade, and can give you some of my artwork if you're interested in that. It's not worth much, I confess, but it's what I have to offer.
We're on an urgent relief mission at the moment, but we could certainly look at it on the way back.
Where mountains? Which ones?
Well,
It
through
was
Karakonig.
Kirkonic, yeah.
Where's Karakonig
I've been
again?
there.
Oh, actually, you know what? I have a map right here. Let me look.
So
Yeah,
Karakonig
we've
is
been
right
there.
here, and Kelvin's Cairn is right here. You could actually get to Kelvin's Cairn in the pathway that you wrote down before.
So we could technically go to the cabin and then just cross over to
Yeah,
Karakon.
that's what I'm thinking.
And
Yeah,
then while
get
we're
the
there, we
cabin
might
done
as
and then
well check out the tower.
Oh, I didn't bring you all to the map. I was just looking at it. Sorry.
now let's get it. Let's do one mission at a time.
But yeah,
Not all of them at
Yeah.
once.
Kelvin's Cairn's right
Yeah.
here. Karakonig is where they went to set up. So you could presume they went this way to Kelvin's Cairn. My map. It's not showing my arrow.
All right, then
Yeah, we
yeah.
could sort of get it in the
But,
reverse. Yeah, let's
yeah.
hit the cabin first.
Yeah, cabin and then the mountains, and then we can continue on our trek back.
If you find him, just please have my husband come home. It's been a little too long since we've been separated.
How long
And
has
Nira's
he
gonna
been gone?
go. Oh.
Took your line, huh? Yeah. Took that's well, it was what a few days ago that he was hired, so it's been long enough considering the never-ending rhyme that's been happening around here. So besides,
Should we
we've been
take Boy
together.
with us? Maybe he could guide us.
That would be interesting. Do you guarantee his safety? You guys were talking about doing other things.
I don't think we can guarantee the safety of a dog.
Yeah.
Perhaps
Yeah, we
Something
can't
that
guarantee his
not-
safety. We'll certainly
not
do our
taken.
best.
perhaps Boy should stay here and he'll be part of the welcome committee when you bring my husband home.
Boy, come
okay.
with. Help us find Garrett.
If your husband's alive, we can bring him home.
Last thing I need is to
Do our
lose
best.
Boy and my husband.
We promise
I hear you.
Boy safety.
Lily is going to pipe up and say, "How about I just talk to Boy and ask where he is?"
Ah, good one. Hey,
Oh,
do it. Yeah.
You can talk to dogs. It's
Ooh,
amazing.
If you guys can,
I
if you
can-
can do
I-
something like that, I hope you don't just mean to ask him and see where he looks around. I hope you have an actual talent.
I have speak with animals.
Yeah.
Well, we can all speak to
Yeah.
animals.
See if you can find it. Yeah, but they speak back.
I cast speak with animals. I look at Boy and say, "Where was Garrett last at when you left?"
He gives you the weirdest look. Not Boy. The guy is giving you the weirdest look as you just start barking in front of him. And he'll just respond, "You speak my language. Interesting. Oh, well, we back of Karn, far from care."
Back
Okay.
of
Back of
Karn,
Kelvin's Cairn.
far from care.
Yes, we far from Care. Back a card.
Okay.
He's just. He's.
She's gonna pull out a map and point to that spot that you're highlighting and double check.
Dogs
Is this
read
what you
maps.
mean? Can you read this? Can
I
you?
don't know. Dogs make sense of maps.
He's gonna
I
look at
figured out.
the. He's gonna look at the paper and just. I don't. What's read? What's read? You have treats?
What's
That's
this
fair.
say?
Is this treats
That's...
for me?
No,
Don't
but
go
I
on
do
the
have
paper.
a
Don't
treat.
go on the paper.
He'll start wagging his tail.
I do have a treat. She's gonna throw him. Let me see what I have. Hang on. She's gonna
And-
throw him a pound of owlbear meat.
A whole
A
pound?
whole pound? He's not even gonna hesitate. He's gonna grab that and leave immediately into the house.
That's fair.
That's totally fair.
You guys just start hearing
All right.
growling from the back of the house. Well, that was mighty
Alright.
generous of you. I'm not sure why you were barking at Boy, but I hope it helped. He seemed to have barked back at you.
Lily's gonna point to the map and show everyone else on the team where the dog indicated they last saw Garrett.
And Nira will mark
Not
it
even
on
the
her
weirdest
map
thing
as
we've done
well.
today.
Towards the back of the cairn, yeah, we'll have to check there first. We'll go to the cabin and then over to the cairn.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright,
That's not even the
Let's
weirdest
go.
thing that happened to us today, buddy. Let's. All right. Let's head to Tourmaline.
No.
Well, if you guys could at least send a messenger with an answer if Garrett's not going to be coming home himself, that'd be very grateful.
We'll do our best.
Alright. Let's go.
To Tourmaline.
Ready to go.
I am.
Ready to move on.
Now you are going up the pathway that's going to be right next to the sea.
The Schwingas!
Which we still don't have any clue how to capture.
All right.
Yeah, we'll just
grab
pass
one and
them
put
for
it in
now.
a bag.
We
And
learned a little bit about
We're-
them, though.
You know,
We're
we
not
could
just
always put it in
collecting
a bag of holding, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, who
Did
needs to
we not-
breathe?
Yeah.
Huh?
Did we not
We
get?
lo-
Was it Kerkoning? Was it Kerkoning or Bremen that we got the quest for the Schwingas?
You got it at
I'm
the
just thinking about-
very beginning with a person that travels throughout the 10 towns.
Yeah.
All right, so we got
But we haven't found
had
them
no clue.
again yet.
Yeah,
Targos.
we may just tell them where they're at.
Let's see. Targos.
I mean, I'm thinking if we find this person again and say, "Here, your Schwingas are here," go capture them yourself, kind of thing. I mean, I'm not even sure what this person is doing with the Schwingas at this point. I don't remember. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah,
I
I
want to get the
don't know.
Schwingas up.
They
I
said
don't know either.
they said they were
Weirdo.
studying,
I like the
so
Schwingas.
they never really told you.
I imagine it's like a Gilgamesh sort of thing,
Go.
like with Smurfs.
So you think he's making
Yeah.
them into
yeah.
stew?
Observing or
You think he's
medical
making them into stew?
experimentation.
He's eating them?
I mean, it could be observing. It could be medical
Gonna do with the
experimentation.
Smurfs?
We don't know.
Was he
Uh,
eating the
From
Smurf?
Smurfs. We don't know.
Yeah, that was actually canonical. He was eating Smurfs. But anyways, you guys, you guys keep traveling, leaving Targos, and you head over to Trimlane. It is starting to get dark here. But even though it's not dark yet, so let me give you guys Tourmaline. Oh my gosh.
It'd be what, an hour maybe to Lonelywood from Tourmaline?
I have a map here. To Lonelywood, it would be another 2 hours, and it's already getting
Hours.
dark, so.
Yeah, we probably don't want to push it.
I think
No.
we'll be fine. Let's go.
Let me go to Tourmaline.
We've already
You know what Nero wants to do?
Lily looks over at Anira.
through
for-
a snowstorm.
Lily looks at
We got
Anira
caught in
and
a blizzard
reminds her,
last time.
we're not all made of
Damn
ice.
it. See,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about.
We don't want to all be made of ice.
Mm.
Yeah, last time we got caught in a blizzard, you just slept outside in here. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I figured you would, so. Okay, but yeah, you guys,
Plain naked. We did not look outdoors.
you reach Tourmaline. This is a slightly smaller city. There's no walls or anything. It does have the docks and everything, but it's not completely dark yet. And as you guys are just walking through, you find you see a boy wrapped in heavy winter clothes that seems to be shouting out the news of the day over on the corner as people pass by. As you get closer, you can hear that he cries out, "The Gemstone Mine is closed because of monsters! Speaker Mastu
Uh-oh.
is offering 50 gold to anyone who clears it out."
And Nira perks her head up and walks straight up to the boy.
He's just like standing on a soapbox, just shouting this left and right. Old school.
And Nira's shorter than him as he's on this soapbox.
Old school news style, but yeah.
What mine? How many monsters?
Oh, I don't know, miss, but I hear that it's enough that it closed down the Gemstone Mine. That's where the gems come from. That's what our big trade is in this town. Speaker Matthew is going to be giving out 50 gold. Anyone who's willing to do it, are you willing to do it? We can send you over there. My name is Darmo.
Hi, Darmo.
I am
Nice
growing
to
to be the
meet you,
town
Darmo.
speaker. My dad did it, and now I'm doing it. But I can take you over to Matthew. I'm sure that he would love to know more about the people that want to handle this thing. He's over at the Blue Clam if you're ready for it.
And Nira's gonna turn to the group and says, I
Wow.
want fight.
Of course you do.
We got many
go.
hours without fight.
And Nira's gonna just sign us up without getting agreement for the group. Yeah, let's yes, go. Where?
Is everyone good? Everyone following?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So why is the speaker at the
Like
Blue
clearing-
Clam a
clearing a
bar?
mine.
Basically, or is that a tavern? Okay, well,
Well,
let's
the
go to Blue
speaker's not
Clam.
at the Blue Clam. The Matthew is. I'm the speaker right now, or at least I'm growing to be. My dad does the speaking.
Oh.
That's what we usually do. I spit out the news around here, so I let you know that Gemstone Mine's going down, and you get 50 gold.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Alright, so
Free.
Anira's
That's
gonna
just
track
free.
perfectly for once, and she's actually gonna be like, so you set a speaker, so you future speaker, so you take us to person giving mission for gem mine.
Yes. He's already walking you guys down the road over to the Blue Clam.
Anira just follows like a dog with a bone.
Yeah, either way, we'll find out about this mine, but we should get it after we take these
Anira needs like a
provisions. Sounds
chalkboard
like
attached
more
to her
important
back with "We've been this many days without a fight."
It's been too long.
As you get close to the Blue Clam outside the tavern, you see two bundled up humanoids talking to one another. When they look over and see you, one of them waves at you with a friendly manner and then says, "You seem entirely too prepared for trouble. Are you here about the mine?" As he looks over at the boy.
Anira just grunts.
Yes, we're here about the mine.
I'll tell us about it anyway.
Alright, well, my name is Oris Matthews, or Matthew. I don't know how it's a weird one. Mastew, Matthew, I'm imagining.
It's you.
Oh, by the way, he is a half orc that you are looking at. And he's just gonna. Yeah, it seems that there was a group of kobolds that have crept into that mine a few days ago, and they entered from the surface, forcing down into there, and made the miners go and abandon their jobs down at the mine, and well, we had to go and close it just because of those kobolds. No,
Kobolds.
we don't exactly have warriors in this town. We have fishermen and all sorts, but this isn't exactly the city watch type of location.
And Nira turns to the group and speaks in Elvish and goes, I think if we go take care of this mine now, we could be done in about 2 hours. Come back, take a long rest, and then hit the cabin first thing in the morning. We were going to sleep here tonight anyways because it's getting dark and late.
Yes, Rock, think plan good.
Lily just nods.
Rock responding in Elvish.
Does anybody in our party know what a kobold is?
I
I
imagine,
keep thinking of the
I
guy
don't
from
think I do.
SAO.
I would think Thorius does.
You would think
Yeah.
I would, wouldn't I? Because I studied up on monsters in the monastery of my village.
Then yeah, you probably would, because that's like low tier stuff. So
I imagine being
Yeah, I mean,
city
how-
guard, I would have seen or dealt with.
It was part of our fighting training. We had to study up on monsters we would encounter outside the village.
Are these like massive, hard to kill things, or are these like flies? You know what I mean? We gotta-
Eh,
know.
they're less than goblins.
Fair enough. So,
Oh,
it should
so it'll be
fairly
pretty
easy to take
easy.
care of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with doing that then if they're fairly, if they're not gonna be anything crazy.
It's just some kobolds. I'm sure we could clear it out, no problem.
And she turns back to the Matthew. 50 gold apiece. Yes.
Well, that's a hard bargain. I don't know about 50 gold apiece. It's
What
supposed
about
to
20 apiece?
roll persuasion.
Does someone else want to roll persuasion?
You're the one. You're the one
50
who.
gold for the party.
You're the one who said it.
I got a 2.
Oh no.
All right. I think we'll just keep it to the 50 gold. That's what we offered. That's what brought you here. I think you'll be fine with it.
Very
If it
good.
wasn't a 1, we'd be like, we're only gonna give you 40.
Alright, we take care of tonight. Point the way to the mine.
Oh, we're going tonight. Oh, okay.
Right
yeah.
now.
Oh,
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah, Rock's just gonna hold up his hands. He's learned better than to argue too much with Anira. So I guess okay.
We all
Right,
have-
right now it is okay.
Well, if you go to fight with her, why not just kick her? That was calm her down. She gets to fight then.
Ah, well, if that's the case,
She'll be
then
much more tame after she fights something.
you really can't miss it. You'll just take this road right over here. He'll gesture up this way right here. Wait, I'm on the wrong layer. He'll gesture up this way, and then once you find that main road, just head east, and you'll find yourself heading up to the gym mine. It'll be an open tunnel on the hillside. You can't miss it.
alright.
And Nera nods and she turns to the group. Ready for battle?
Ready?
Well, I think
Holly,
so.
Ollie, oxen free. Here we go.
Yep.
Alright, and
She hasn't
Nera
fought since
pulls,
yesterday.
Nera
out
wants
her
to get something
commas.
fun today. There's no question.
And Nera woke up and chose violence every day.
Every day.
So I think now is a good time to take 5, and then yeah, we'll take you guys into the mine.
Okay.
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 Boogly boogly, my friend.
I'm not
Smoke
gonna
'em
lie,
if you got 'em.
I'm loving your character in there, just how chaotically violent she is.
Yeah. She's something else. So a little bit backstory that you've missed out on. Anira is from a isolated village in the mountains just north of Neverwinter. We're still
Mhm.
technically a part of it, but not like a part of it. And we're from a secluded village. No one really knows how to get there. And they train warriors, and the women are predominantly in charge of said village. So they're the fighters, the hunters, the providers, the other things, because men are few and far between in their village.
Mm.
And so every few years they'll have a giant fighting tournament to determine who is the strongest fighter in the village, and that person will get to leave the village to learn more about what's going on in the outside world and train to become even stronger.
And that's Nira.
And Nira won
Yep.
said challenge, and so that's why she's here. And her her patron goddess is the ice dragon of the north, but her entire body is ice and covered in these intricate blue tattoos that have different meanings in her tribe. And then she just got her newest blue ink tattoo, which, as we know, has the coiling grasp power.
All I know is I'm seeing intricate blue tattoos all around your body.
Yeah, they're all over the place, and it's a lot of fun. So Anira has her good moments, but she has more bad and violent than she does good. And she encourages theft, by the way, apparently in towns where it's legal.
We're gonna have a bit of conflict.
Wonderful.
That's gonna
To
be
be
fun
fair.
moment.
And Anira is a tank. Like she hits heavy, even though she's only like 3'6", which I think is hilarious.
A little
they
blue
would be
bundle of joy.
fun fights, being that I'm also a tank, so
Yeah, in my last party, I had 2 half dwarves that were also very short and were heavy tanks, and it was hilarious.
Mhm. Basically what you're just seeing with me is just a human in
And a bunch of fur.
adamantine chainmail, holding a shield with a long sword on his side, and got a holy symbol of like with T, like a holy emblem.
The holy type. Got it.
And you, as you would have seen my from the last fight. If you look back, my sword likes to glow and do some extra damage.
Nice.
Eat.
As we thought, as me and Lily, no, who was it? It was me and someone else were trying to fight the ogre on the side by ourselves until we had a guiding bolt come across.
Yeah, this will be fun.
hmm
I thought we were just rolling into town like, quest, what, where, go!
We're trying to level up before we get to the cabin.
The funny thing,
Yes.
was I knew that they had like just call out quest and those two. I was like, just walk through the town, like just give it to you. Because it's the kid yelling and the dog walking up, and I'm like, alright, well.
We had have to do a lot of searching.
Totally fair.
Dean is like, I want to move this along to level y'all up so we can get to some cooler fights.
It's not just that. I worry about pacing, so.
That and Dean wants us to get to level 5 so he no longer has to baby us.
I mean, things are what they are.
Are you telling me that I'm wrong?
I didn't say nothing.
So if you have you played with Dean before, Cody?
No.
So Dean has
I've
this
done
thing.
a one shot. That's about it. Yeah. So.
He has this thing in long campaigns where he will be the nice DM until you reach level 5. He'll tell you, "Are you sure? Are you sure you want to do that?" And he'll like help kind of guide you so that you don't kill yourself on accident the first 5 levels. But once you reach level 5, all bets are off. It's us versus him. He's gonna try to kill us.
You'll probably end up hearing.
Training
Oops.
wheels come off.
What I usually end up saying. You're probably familiar with this. Someone made a decision. So, I'll say that whenever someone moves somewhere or does something that interacts with something that causes something to happen. That's someone made a decision. I'll say.
Yeah, like when I got stuck in the slime gel last campaign.
I mean, I got to do it with the Ghost of Saltmarsh guys, just like the last session. They were, one of them found the treasure room, and they were all cautious of it. But one of them was like, I want to open it. So they opened the chest, and so they made a decision.
Turned into a mimic.
Oh yeah, wasn't that me where the chest like turned into like evil stuff? I can't remember now. Didn't we get attacked from me opening that chest? Or are you talking about my chest?
No, I'm talking about Ghost of Saltmarsh. This was Sunday, the Sunday game.
Okay.
I don't want to say what happened because I might use it.
Fair.
The wonderful chaotic moments. I feel Nero is going to create a lot of.
Yeah, I remember you
chaos
saying almost those exact words, Dean, during that TPK last Christmas in your one shot. You were like, somebody.
Merry
You said
Christmas.
someone made the decision. Someone made the decision to bring a bag of holding on a one shot. Then they got stuffed into an extra dimensional space with their bag of holding on them.
Oh no!
Yeah, who brings a
Which
bag of
caused a hell
holding
of
in a one shot?
Hell of a TPK. Hell of a TPK. Yeah, no, but I remember you said those words. You said, yeah, someone made the decision to bring a bag of holding.
Yeah, that's why someone messed up, and everyone's consequence for it.
Yeah, we all died.
I will admit, my curious brain heard a second bag of holding earlier and instantly wanted to try the thing that I'm not supposed to try. Just,
Don't
it's the
do it.
impulsive thoughts. I held it off.
What is it? Put a bag of holding inside a bag of holding?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
Yeah,
This is
it
my
opens-
first campaign, but I
like
know
a
that
rift.
much.
It opens a gateway to a random astral plane, and the astral planes have like a 70% chance of being hostile, death upon impact.
You see,
Even
I'm
friendly
fairly
ones,
new,
like
so
you're
I wouldn't be
gone
expecting
now.
something like that. I would have just expected, just you got a bag of holding inside another bag of holding.
Yeah, if you put any
Yeah,
extra
there's so
dimensional space inside of any other extra dimensional space, it causes the rift to open, and it lasts for like not even
Drink
a.
water.
I think it's like 6 seconds.
Jeez Louise.
Someone needs to hydrate.
Hey,
Hey.
ADHD over here means that I forget to do basic things like eat and drink things.
that's fair.
So I have reminders.
Hey, I'm not judging.
I might.
It's funny as hell.
Wait till you get older and you get the fog brain, and you're like, "What was I? Why did I come in this from?" I'm not even judging.
I
Why am I
already
standing
have
here?
Comes with all
that.
kinds of stuff.
I already
Oh,
have that.
Yeah,
What do
that's-
you
oh,
mean
it
that
gets
I'm
worse.
Yeah.
older?
It's
I'm
real.
26 and I already have that.
It gets worse.
All my friends already say I have the memory of a goldfish.
Dude, is everyone back? Are we ready to get started?
I don't
Ready
think I
to
ever left.
roll.
I just got up, took it, just started stretching, and yeah.
I was here the whole time.
Alright, well,
Gem
we're
mine
ready to go.
stretch.
Let me get that one, close that one. Where are you at? There you are. And alright.
Roll initiative.
You might as well. Anira attacks.
All right,
The first
everybody's
one.
back. Roll initiative.
So as you guys are going and the sun is setting, you see the entrance of the gem mine, and it's just an open tunnel in the hillside. There are empty carts that are parked near the entrance, and next to which there's a crude wooden sign that has been propped up, and written on that sign in charcoal are the words "Kobolds only" in common.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, they can
They're
write now. That's
they're
kind of
written
Well,
interesting.
they're written
I guess we
in
need to
a
turn
rather
around. I mean,
sorry. It's written in elaborate calligraphy too.
Wow, they can really write.
well, it
Elaborate.
looks like we need to turn around. I mean, I wouldn't want to break any rules, so we should probably
we're
go back to
not,
down now.
we're not Kmart guys.
Oh no, what shall
That's
we
right.
do?
We're not kobolds. I
Oh
mean,
damn! They got me. They put a sign up.
Exactly.
This
Kobolds
seems
this
to be
way.
town rules. This is town rules, guys.
Alright,
It's
I'm gonna go ahead and
Kmart,
roll.
guys.
exactly. Yeah.
Ooh. Alright, we are in the mines.
All right. Let me bring y'all here.
Yeah.
Boom.
And Nira's like vibrating with, like she's gonna be straight in the front. She's vibrating with energy.
The mines are dark. If you don't have dark vision, you need a light source.
I do
Yeah,
have
I
dark
will
vision.
I have dark vision.
cast light on my pick.
On your pick. All right.
I do not have.
Yeah.
That means
Dark
rock
vision.
will be a beacon, which is just like
I'll,
Rock, you
I'll
stay in
be.
the back.
which is just like a
I'll
torch.
be.
Well,
So 20 and 40,
yeah, same
and
radius.
then
I'll be standing around rock, being I can't see.
all right.
Oh, that's such a large radius.
The gray is dim light, then the yellow is bright light from his
Yeah.
weapon. It's the same
I
radius
don't see
as
gray.
a torch. Well,
I
that's
see
okay.
the yellow and yeah.
Oh, I see it now. Oh my goodness, that's so much light. Alright, well, Nira's gonna come into the center, and then I will roll perception to see if I can tell where the kobolds are based on noise, if they're making any noise. Is that okay?
I'll just go ahead and save the roll and let you know that all you can really hear is the sound of like water, like really loud water in a not so far distance.
All right. We should
Oh,
stick
they're taking a
together.
bath. I mean, oh, we should definitely stick together.
Let's go this way.
Pick a
We'll
direction.
do
I think
it
they're all
south
equal.
first.
Nope.
South first.
Southwest.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
Anira's gonna move cautiously.
As you guys
I- I-
are
Rhaenyra?
As you guys are walking through, of course, this place is just made of all stone. There's clear dig marks of where they open this pathway, and there you find yourself standing over a cliff. Let me give you guys a little bit more. So the area that you guys came in from, racks holding, there are racks holding picks and hammers that are nailed to the walls of the small cavern, and the floor is covered with rock, dust, and tracks. Where you guys went, you are looking over a area that has benches and tables that are set up as workspaces, likely where miners were cleaning any gemstones that were found. You can see gravel and hang on, let me get the whole room. And you can probably see
We're
this too.
above that room, right?
Yeah, because there's a upper cliff here. But gravel and pebbles are strewn on the ground, scattered across the floor. You can even see a few hammers, picks, and broken lanterns. Looks like people left in a hurry here.
How far down is the cliff?
It's only about 10 feet. It's only a
Oh.
slight lift up.
And Anira's gonna jump down.
Okay, you don't have slow fall, so
Yeah.
that's 2 damage.
I don't get to roll acrobatics or anything?
No, you fell 10 feet. You may have done it intentionally, but you still fell 10 feet.
Hmm.
Yeah.
At 4th level, monks get slow fall. Then you don't have to worry about that.
Oh.
But
Well, we're almost there.
as you land and you look to your side, you see a sloped stairwell that you could have used.
Yeah, I'll just go around the
Just
other
gonna
way.
go back. Yeah, thanks.
and that everyone
Let's
else
figure
is
that
I'll
out,
come down
Anira.
the stairs. You okay, Anira? You
Yeah,
just jumped
just
off all
fine.
crazy. Wait
Twinged
a
my
second,
ankle a
Anira.
little
There's
bit, but
something-
I'm fine.
There's something that I wanted to try in case you get yourself into trouble.
Hmm?
I'll go over and kind of put my hand on Anira's shoulder. I'll use my warding bond.
In case she gets in
Lasts for
trouble.
an hour.
In case.
Yeah, it lasts for an
Yeah,
hour. You have a
okay, so
plus
that's
1
60
to your
damage.
AC and saving throws and resistance to all damage. But each time you take damage, I will also take damage.
There's a key note
Why
there.
did you do that?
There's a key note. You gotta stay within 60 feet of him. So don't be running
At all
away.
times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you get
So, like, if I get
you get
outside
rewarded.
of...
You get rewarded for staying within your invisible leash.
Well, 6 feet.
Alright.
Yeah, 6 feet. 6 feet.
This is what
60
I'm going
feet's
to
quite
do
a long
then.
way.
Yeah, that is a long way. Where'd you go?
I just nowhere.
Alright. Alright, stay close to me, Rolk.
Yeah, I would have seen this.
All right.
There you go. All right. Probably would have seen the whole pathway.
She's
too,
gonna
so
keep
let's
going
do
down.
that. All right. You hear the sound of water getting louder and louder as you keep going in this direction.
Be careful.
I'm always careful.
I'm in the dark.
You might want to hold off. There's no ground there. I mean, you described the
Sure.
area that you're in. Jeez.
Well, I'm on the wooden part. It's
Yeah.
fine.
For now.
That doesn't look
Lily
sketch at
saw
all.
this little entryway and decided to peek around the corner, by the
So
way.
you, so there's wooden planks and struts that form a walkway along the wall of what looks to be a seemingly bottomless vertical shaft. There's a narrow waterfall that cascades down on the northeast wall, and the sound of the rushing water is just so loud due to it being a confined space. This is where the echoing of the water rushing is coming from.
Anira's gonna turn back to the group and say, "Don't fall."
Don't jump.
And don't jump. It's a good plan.
Lily, what's going on with you? What are you doing up there?
She noticed this little exit here and decided to
All right,
peek around
Mel.
the corner to see what she could see.
I'll say
60-foot dark
Melano
vision.
I'd say Melano would stay with you. You see a pathway
Okay.
north and south of where you're at, Lily. We'll come back to you guys in just a second.
I've just been kept with Rog being that he's got light source.
Fair enough. But yeah, Lily, you see a path to the north and south.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
we've got
I'm
plenty
going
of room.
to.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Let me see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crouch down and try to be all stealthy and look around these corners.
Alright, roll stealth.
And I rolled an 18 plus my 3 stealth, so 21.
Alright, go for it. Alright.
First this way. Just gonna peek around the corner.
Okay. When you go and look in there, the floor in that east end of this dusty cave is about 5 feet higher than the west end where you guys came in from, and it's got a rocky ridge separating the two areas, except for slopes on either side. There are picks and shovels that lean against this ridge, and there are small gem deposits in the ridge and the walls of the cave that gleam seductively.
So I have a 60-foot dark vision.
Right. Do you want
Okay.
everything? Here, here you go. Boom, it's nothing. Boom.
I love how kind he is.
Fair. That's fair. Well, I didn't know if there was a path there or not. Okay.
Now you
Do I
know.
need to roll stealth again to check down here?
No, same stealth roll to go south if you want. Alright.
Okay, so she's gonna peek around this corner then.
What happened to staying together, you guys?
I don't know, run forward person. What do you think? Alright, and there, you get, this is where, here, I'll say it, you see all the way through. Boop. Give you the whole thing.
Are those rats?
You see an underground river that flows through the far side of the cavern, which is supported by a natural stone pillar near the water's edge. Between you and the river, you see two almost halfling-sized gray rodents with long tails and beady eyes. And as well, you're stealthing, so they don't notice you, but they don't look passive.
Gotcha. Okay, so Lily's gonna backtrack. She's not trying to fight alone, and she sees that
All them scary rats.
What
Yeah,
was
I
Arlo's character's
backtracked once
name?
I figured out you had gone off, so I didn't want to leave you just with the
Melano's
other
here.
person.
She sees
It's just me and the boys.
Laura and Milano there, and she just lets them know that there's a couple large rodents that look like they're angry,
And the size of
but in front of a water source.
We want to take them on. Our mission was kobolds.
Oh, you don't want to tell them about the gems? Okay.
Gems?
No,
Yeah.
well, the gems up north. Yeah, there's also gem deposits up north.
Oh, just deposits.
Sorry.
Well, it is a gem mine, though. It's already
Mm-hmm.
not,
Yeah.
not a surprise, I suppose.
I wasn't sure if
mean,
we
I
were
have-
allowed to take anything from the mine.
I have a war pick. We could start digging.
There's also picks laying around the walls and everything, so.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe we should take care of these kobolds, and then I guess we can become miners if you want.
Well, while they were doing that, Anira, Rolk, and Thorius. Sorry.
Yeah,
what do you
Jonas
do?
was our last campaign.
Yep.
Darn.
Everyone wants to be a Thor something, so.
And then you
Yeah,
have me. I'm
I
just
imagine
chaotic.
I literally just done a random name generator.
hugging this
Anira just walks
walkway
across
here.
with no issue.
Oh, hold on! Don't let everyone go at the same time. I wasn't looking. I looked away for a second. Who went first? Rolk?
Anira went first.
Yeah,
I know.
Nero went first.
Yeah,
Would have
Anira,
asked.
Followed after.
yeah, Anira weighs nothing, so that doesn't matter. But Rolk,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got-
Rock would try to
you gotta-
cross to stay in.
as soon as you start taking some steps onto that bridge, it starts you hear it like creaking really loudly, almost as if it's struggling to support your weight.
Yeah, I'll tell people behind me. But I just hold on. Let's cross one at a time.
Cross? I'm not
Oh,
sure I'm
well.
going to cross at all.
Well.
Oh,
It didn't fall.
I got you in here.
Just like hold my light out. Hold my light
I'm
out.
just making enough room
Orient.
for him to get off the bridge. You don't gotta worry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a dead end.
So near in
No?
front of you, you see a wooden pulley system that has been constructed around a large hole in the floor. There's a bucket big enough to hold a single humanoid and is held up by a thick rope. There are 3 alcoves next to the lift containing wooden boards and mining equipment.
This must be the entrance to the mine where the kobolds are.
Oh,
Anira.
yeah, we gotta go deeper.
Anira
have
turns to
to-
Rock and says, I'll go first.
Of course. I hope it's not too far down, but they'll help lower you down.
Well, I
We'll
weigh
just
the
wait.
least. I'm the smallest. I have dark vision. And I can, if trouble comes, I can
Yes.
assess the danger.
I can't go any further, guys. I can't see shit.
No, you have
Uh,
faint vision. You're within the gray still.
you're within the gray.
Oh,
You should be able to see it.
I'll
It
just,
should be dim. That's all.
yeah.
Yep.
I'll
And
And
now
try
you're
and make
good.
my way
as you
through.
keep stepping, the boards are creaking. But Rock made it across, so. Alright. You make it
Oh.
across.
Alright,
Lily
Anira's...
hears the creaking and turns. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, yeah, what?
No, Lily was. I was gonna say Lily hears the creaking and turns to Nyx and tells her to stay. My poor clumsy dragon.
Yeah.
And then she's going to tie her climbing kit around her in like a harness type fashion so that she can use the
Yeah, I was gonna suggest using a
whatever,
climber's
like
kit.
the metal pick grappling thing to like secure herself to the wall in case the flooring falls.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest making like a handrail out of one of the kits, and that way, every time anybody crosses it,
That's
it
a good
starts to
idea.
go. They can grab onto it.
She's gonna like pause mid harness making and say, "I like that idea better."
So you're gonna make a handrail?
Yeah, basically like like a rail that you could grab onto. The climber's kit you can support your weight regardless. So
The only
if we
thing I
can
could
get it
think
right,
of
if you
for a climber's kit to make a rail would be like doing those divots and then putting the rope through it. You mean something like that?
yeah, every so often you put one of the divots in there and get the rope through it.
Okay,
And so you're basically making something to grab onto if that thing goes.
alright. Who wants to make it?
I can, because I got
Yeah,
pretty. Would it be survival?
It would actually be the tools themselves. So do you have proficiencies with the tools?
I have proficiencies with all weapon. What tool? Hang on.
No, you got
What tools?
climber's kit is a tool, so.
Where would I find that? I'm sorry.
You don't have
Oh,
proficiency with it, so it's gonna be a flat roll to do this
never mind then.
because it's essentially the first time you're ever doing this.
Gotcha. What about you, Laura?
I've got proficiency with Smith's tools. Does that help? Or I've got Smith's tools anyway.
I'll
No, I don't
give
think
you
so.
I'll give you half proficiency for that
Okay.
because it's a form
And
of
so that'd be
hammering. So
yeah, it's a survival check. You say I've got a 5 on
no,
survival. So
it's just a flat roll with your proficiency, so you get +1 to it because
oh Lord God.
it's with the tools. A tool proficiency just means that you get the proficiency bonus with the tool itself.
All right. I take my rope and I tie it around my waist and I give the other end to Lily and then I start to go across and hammer this thing in.
All right, give it the roll.
So, brace in case I fall is my point. I get dizzy thinking of heights.
I'd say Melano would grab the other end as well and be ready to help.
I think
Can
it's
I
funny.
roll? Go ahead.
We just walked across.
I was just gonna say, I think it's funny how all of the main tanks just walked across, and then you have the rangers over here building a rope contraption to get across.
Hey,
Yeah.
18 plus 2 is 20, so.
All right, it would have been the +1, but still 19. You would definitely be able to make your rail as you go across the wood here. So
I also rolled a
Okay.
dirty 20 in athletics for holding the rope.
okay,
I
well
get to the other side and start crying and hugging the wall.
didn't fall, but the rope is now set up to be a sort of handrail.
Awesome.
Okay.
safety rail. So hang on to it when you go. That way, if the bridge goes, you...
Lily, on your side, you'll have to tie it
Mhm.
closed to the end. Otherwise, it will just be a loose rope.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll
tie
handling,
it
which is
closed.
just your dex.
I not 20.
All right.
Why am I wasting my good rolls?
You yeah,
We're gonna fight and be like, "Cool."
you perfectly tie it down, and you guys have a very strong, sturdy rope that's ready to be used as a handrail. As you guys cross, you do hear the creaking of the wood as you get there. For
Yeah.
Anira, as you climb inside that wooden bucket, you notice that there is a crank inside of that bucket. It looks like it does
Anira, do you
a
think
turn
there's room
handle
for
crank.
2 of us? Do you think 2 of us would fit?
I mean, I'm small, but I don't think we should risk it.
Yeah, one at a time.
This rope doesn't seem sturdy enough.
Well, that's fair. I hope it's
So,
not more than 60 feet, 'cause it makes me sad.
Let's send an arrow down to be
Oh,
sacrificed. I mean,
oh, how
reconnoiter.
far down is this drop?
It is roughly. Let's see. Does it give me an actual height? No, but I would imagine it's at least 50 feet. But let's see here.
Let's just say 50 feet then.
The bucket can hold 1 creature or 2 small.
There are old rangers. There are bold rangers. There are no old bold rangers.
Oh no, it's only 15 feet, so it's not even
Ah.
that bad.
Okay, no.
okay.
I turned a rock. We'd be fine.
Okay.
It
Okay,
says
well,
it'll take
you
15
go down
minutes.
first. I'll be next.
I'm sorry,
Anira's
it'll take 1 minute per person to lower themselves.
okay. Anira's gonna start cranking herself down.
Okay.
How do we get the bucket
As
back
soon
up
as
I don't
after each person
exist
goes back down?
anymore.
As you ask that question,
Okay.
looking around, you notice that there is another crank on the side of where the bucket was.
Anira's
Oh, yeah.
gonna get
Yeah,
to
we'll
the
pick
bottom
back up this fast.
and climb out and call back up and be like, "All right, next."
Yeah, I'll go down.
Anira has her weapons at the ready.
Let me give you a little more in there, because you'd probably be able to see.
Yeah, she can. And she's gonna check. Yeah, she go check there too.
And also, the mechanism, as you lowered yourself, was creaking, and it descends to a floor of a small cave where 2 dusty tunnels lead in opposite directions.
Alright.
He just took the light down with him, didn't he?
No. He's still up there.
Yeah, when
Once you bring yourself down, just move yourself to where Anira is.
Can
I
we
don't know where any-
up top see the mechanism that would be creaking as
I
they
see,
were
okay.
lowering as she was lowering
Yeah.
herself?
Yes.
Sorry, what was
And
the
here goes,
question, Laura?
rock!
Hold on, Anira. What was the question, Laura?
No,
Oh,
it was
I
me.
was gonna
It was
say-
Lily.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. What
yeah.
was the
Oh,
question?
sorry.
Whoever had a question,
Okay.
please ask it. Please.
Yes. I was wondering if we up top can see the mechanism that was creaking as she was lowering herself.
It was the bucket.
It was the bucket itself? Okay, never
Yeah.
mind then.
Yeah, everything's made of wood and creaks.
You know what? It's creaky.
I was just gonna take Thorin by the hand because he's basically blind and put him in the bucket after I bring the bucket back up. Put him in the bucket. You know, that way he's not.
Put me in the bucket.
In the bucket, not in the bucket. In the
Where's
bucket.
where am I going? just,
I was trying to do a solid there for him.
just trying to shake me. Put
Alright.
myself down.
I'm gonna wait. Now that Thorin's here, I'm gonna peer around this corner. If I can.
Cool.
I'll go down next. Crank it back up and then go down next.
So you see that?
Creak.
Lily's gonna hold off till the end so that she can make sure nothing is gonna like
Uh,
follow after, because she's gonna be cautious like that.
You can kind of hear the sound of the waterfall coming from that northern direction, Anira. The floor in the north end of the cave looks to be about 5 feet higher than the south end, and there's a rocky ridge separating them And there's a slope on either side that leads to the top of the ridge. The walls of the ridge gleam with gem deposits, which you can see from there.
Do I see any signs of tracks or anything?
You are welcome to roll for track checking. That's just a survival check. And let me give you more of the wall.
Did you want to have Melano go down the well so that I can go last?
Yeah, that's fine. You can have Melano go next. What about Nyx?
She's gonna call back and have Nyx follow along, but carefully, using the rope so she doesn't fall because she's clumsy.
To use the rope, bite it.
Yeah.
I'm all for Nick's not falling, but I'm just saying.
I rolled a 14 on tracks.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll. Sorry. Again? Can I get a nat 20 for tying Nyx to me so I can take her down?
Yeah, like a backpack. Um,
Expect.
yeah. So with that check for tracks, you see a single set of cobalt foot tracks that kind of looks like it leads to and comes back like multiple sets of foot tracks, but from the west.
From the west?
Mm-hmm. Gem
This way.
deposit to the north, and tracks go to the west.
Alright, Anira's going to move between people and go, alright, let's go this way, but quietly.
Too quiet.
Should we
This is
roll for
fun.
stealth?
If you're gonna actually be quiet as a whole party, yes.
Oh, damn. Oh, okay. I got a 24.
Okay.
Y'all,
That
I'm not happy about these rolls
combat's
because
gonna
they're
suck.
good. I got an
Well,
18, plus
alright.
my stealth is a 3.
21.
Rock, you are wearing heavy armor, so that's a disadvantage for you.
yeah, big
Oh,
thank you,
wait,
man.
Yeah.
wait, I have disadvantage too, I think.
If you're wearing
That's
heavy
not.
armor
Yeah.
or scale mail.
Don't remind him.
I'm checking stuff right now. Yeah, you got scale mail, so that's disadvantage
Oh,
for
I
Lara.
forgot. I forgot to do disadvantage. Hang on, I'll just roll again.
Scale mail on
There we go.
Lily.
I got an
Lily
11.
also has disadvantage.
Yeah,
I'd have disadvantage as well. So
sorry. It wasn't a terrible roll, but it wasn't as good as an
Not
18. I
very
got a
stealthy.
so 12.
Yeah. So
12
Anira,
plus my 3.
you start like
Sorry.
crouching and going in real stealthy, and then everyone behind you is trying to be stealthy as well, but you just hear clack, 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 clack.
Anira's gonna give up and just walk.
uh, hold
The
on.
one time she tries to be
Stay
stealthy.
right there. Stop moving. Everyone stop moving. Hold on.
Oh.
We're getting Nancy. Hold on, guys.
We're too eager.
Yeah.
They're too eager.
So the moment you step in here, well, you stepped right here, right? Okay. And then you were there. Okay. So as soon as you step in here, two kobolds were already ready with a javelin, and they both throw their javelin at you. And here
Alright.
does
Yeah.
does a dirty 20 hit.
But yeah.
You have a plus 1.
Does a 7 hit?
No.
Yeah, but even with the plus 1, that's a 19 for her. So,
Yeah.
alright. So one javelin hits you and one misses, and you're gonna take 4 damage as the javelin pierces into you, and they're gonna both
Is
laugh
that
as
factoring in the resistance to all damage?
Yeah.
Oh, you have resistance.
So she would
to all...
take 2 damage,
Wait,
and
oh,
I would take
get
2
resistance
damage.
to all damage.
Yeah, and any damage she takes, I take. So resistance to all damage.
Oh, okay. So you just both take the damage.
So
Alright.
basically,
Yep.
yeah, she takes half, I take half.
They'll both
Basically,
laugh
how that
after it
works, right?
hits and start running up this hallway. I'll only have them move that far so we can roll initiative.
Hell yeah.
Alright, let me
Ooh,
Damn.
why am I wasting a nat 20 on an initiative roll?
I have good news.
What?
I just rolled a nat 1 for my initiative. So that at least I didn't roll that for while I was fighting.
Yeah, I got a 2, so I can't even. Much
Damn.
better.
Well, 20 plus. Ooh, if I can type, that'd be great.
Oh wait, no, I forgot to wait. For a nat 1, do I add my initiative or
You
does it
always
play the same?
always add your initiative.
Okay. Never mind then. It's not 1.
Uh,
Got that.
8 for me then.
I mean, you probably if you
Why?
rolled a 1.
It won't let me enter it.
If you're trying to enter at the same time that someone else does, it'll block it.
Oh, that's what
Yeah,
happened.
it's really stupid.
Got
They
initiative
they
block.
really need they really need to get an update where people could put their numbers in at the same time. It really shouldn't stop it, but. Alright. Thorian, what's your dex?
My dex
Not
is
not good enough.
12.
Not good enough. Oh,
That
stop it.
that mean that it goes first.
Yeah. Alright. Looks like we get to start with a Nero though.
Cool. Let me just measure this real quick. Alright, perfect. Seeing these creatures trying to escape, she's gonna reach out her hand and cast and trigger her coiling grasp
Ooh, okay. Going right at
right
him.
out the gate.
Yeah. Alright.
He's
So,
running away. Of course, I'm gonna take him down.
as an action, cause it to each.
Make a DC strength saving throw.
It does say creature you can see, and you can only see the one. So,
Yeah, I'm only trying for the one.
yeah. So strength save. Here we go. That is a 15 on the die. Make sure he doesn't have a negative. Let's check. That is... Ooh. He has a negative. That is going to be a 14.
14 does not save.
Says DC 14, right? Creature must succeed DC 14 strength save. Meets
Oh,
it.
I guess he just barely makes
Beats
it.
So that tentacle does grab around him, and he just quickly pulls his leg out of it, and their laughter quickly turns to shrieks.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use my movement to pursue.
Mm-hmm.
And as a bonus action, I can strike unhanded.
I believe so. Let me double check if the attack has to be first.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
When you use an attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. So yeah, you have to attack first.
Got it. So my attack does not count.
No, the using an action to use an ability does not count as an attack.
Okay. Noted for the future.
Indeed.
It's
also part of
then
why I wait till level 5 so you guys can get used to these things.
Yeah. I guess that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. He is gonna disengage and run. 5, 10, 15, 25.
You better run, Pete. I'm kidding.
Thorian, you're up. You don't really. The only bit of combat you know that's happening is the fact that you heard probably the reaction from Rolk and Nera from getting hit by a javelin.
Yeah. All I can really do is move forward 10 because wouldn't it be going?
I do allow you to move through allies, so.
You do allow?
Yeah, only allies, of course. Rock, don't forget to update your health. You said. You said you take.
Yeah,
half?
I did. I just remembered to -2 health.
Oh. Okay. I will. So that what 20, 30. I'll dash to try get up in there. So what? That'd be. Imagine that would be alright.
Yeah, if you want.
Wait, it's 5 feet, isn't it? Yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I was thinking now 10 feet.
No, yeah, it's 5 feet. I got it up on the top here for you.
Yeah. Sorry.
No.
I will, and if that's the case, I'm going to chuck a javelin at him. I'm going to return the favor after seeing javelins on the ground.
Did you dash? You said.
Um,
Wait.
I
You were
thought
here,
it was
right?
You
10.
wouldn't
I
have
thought
needed
it was
to.
10 feet.
Yeah, you were here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So a javelin is +6 to hit.
Yeah, use your strength modifier
Yeah.
if you want. Thrown properties.
20. 9.
9, it's gonna miss. You're gonna throw that. You're gonna run forward and throw the javelin, and he's a little shorter than you expected, as you're not used to kobolds, and it just flies over top of him.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Rock, you're up.
Okay, I'll probably go 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll just come up behind Anira here, and seeing the kobold, I guess I'll try the one guiding bolt.
Ooh, all right, go for it. Going big.
Oh God, I got a 7.
Yeah, nat 1. That's crazy. I need a D6 from you for consequence.
Okay,
A 1.
Oh,
got a 1 on that too.
That is
Oh no.
that is currently
Oh, ouch.
hit friendly. So you're
Oh.
gonna set up that guiding bolt, and you're gonna throw it forward, trying to go past the Nira, but it kind of just like you shot it out a little lower than expected, and it just hits Anira right.
Yeah,
in the
maybe
back
slipped
shoulder.
on the ice. Yeah, like slipped on the ice. She's still
Oh, so
resistant
I'd
at
say
least.
slipped
So
on the
yeah.
dust, and this is radiant damage. It's all damage, right?
yeah,
Let me read the thing again.
Rock,
yeah.
what are you doing to me, man?
All damage. Also
It's
takes
4d6.
this. Oh, then they
Yeah,
take
it's
damage.
all damage 15,
When they take damage, you take the same amount. It's not halved. It
and I
says-
take the same amount.
yeah.
No. So they have resistance, which halves the damage, right?
Oh, okay. I see.
So
Okay.
that'd be 7.
All right,
and then,
but guiding bolt is.
and then I also would take 7.
Guiding bolt is
I just rolled it.
4d6. So, 15 damage. We'll half that down to what's that? 7, 8. So you
7.
both. I do the round up. I've always done round up since I began.
Oh, you do round up.
I do that,
Okay.
and it'll always be round
Okay.
up. So, but yeah, so
Okay.
you, 8 damage, and since you have resistance, you take 4 damage each. Because when you hit friendly, you take half the damage. Even if you hit yourself, it's half damage.
Okay, I see.
That's. I feel like it's. I
was
feel
about
like
to be
it's.
mad at
That's
Rock.
friendly.
I feel
That's
like
pretty
it's.
friendly of you.
I feel like it's
Yes,
too.
I'm sorry, Amira.
It's too rough to just be that harsh with it. So maybe if this was Dragon Bane. but yeah, so yeah, the guiding bolt just hits Anira right in the back of the shoulder, and you both take 4 damage. Oh, Laurie, you're up after witnessing
Shit, I'm
that.
sorry.
Yeah, I can't believe what I just saw, but I go forward 10 feet and I take out my bow and I attack the only kobold I can see with the bow. It says a 16 hit.
16 does hit. Yes.
Okay. So that's 9 damage. And I'm
9
a Flame Stalker,
damage.
so I get the extra.
Well, no need, because that is a critical hit to the back of the kobold's head, and he will fall silent and to the ground as the
Oh, nice.
arrow
Okay,
pierces
sweet.
through the back of his head.
Okay. So I've still got some movement left. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and go 10, 20.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 10.
I go up to where he was and kind of stand fast and turn.
Stand over the dead body. I love it. Melano moves forward using dash. Lily, it's your turn.
Doki.
That's how you do it, Rock.
Yeah, thanks.
You know next time I'm going to roll a 1, right? You know this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wind up
I
shooting.
don't know if you noticed, by the way,
shooting
So-
to hit a friendly, you have to get a nat 1 and then another nat 1. I feel like that's fair.
Oh. Yeah. I
Yeah.
did that
No,
at the
it's
beginning when
fair.
it hit me.
But just keep in mind,
fair and it's funny, but
my
ouch.
consequence list, I do change it around so you don't always know what's what.
That's fair.
Can I see anything down this pathway?
No, pretty much the same. Well, I guess Lara can see a little bit more, but no, you can see pretty much what's
I
there.
can.
And Lara will give you. There you go. You can see a little bit more, I guess. No, I'll just give you. There you go. There you go.
If I would have seen that when I moved up, I would have given the whole, follow me over my shoulder with my arm. Follow me movement.
If you look around in the room you're in, though, you see a table and chairs that are set up in this area that create a space typically used for what looks to be breaks for the miners. On top of the table, coming from the top of the tables where those kobolds were, and there is a giant rat that's dead that looks like it's been prodded a few times, likely by a javelin.
Okay.
By all means,
10,
let's sit and
15,
dine and eat
20.
on the giant rat.
I don't know if they were eating it.
5, 10, 15, 20. 30? Does it double if I
Dashing,
already did a diagonal?
no, dashing resets the diagonal.
Oh, okay. So I get one more.
Yeah, I'd say you could probably see
And
it.
then
You could probably see it now.
I think that's the end of my turn. Nyx has a speed of 40. 10,
By the way, they
sorry,
look.
10, 15,
This is your handout for your
20.
Icewind kobolds, by the way.
Oh, 3 kobolds in an overcoat.
I like it.
Oh, that's nice.
I like it. I like
Actually,
it a
I'm gonna
lot.
have Nyx stay here, close to the rest of the party. Okay. Nyx is gonna hold an action in case somebody comes close to the team.
Okay.
And we're gonna end our turns there.
Anira, you're up.
Alright, well, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do I need it? This is close enough, right? I can.
Yeah, you can reach him. It's 5 feet.
Alright, I'm going to attack
Go
with
for
my
it.
comma. Alright, what is my comma again? I'm plus 6. Does a 24 hit?
24 hits, yes.
Okay. Just had to double check.
Yep,
Alright.
yep.
That'll be 8 damage. And then I'll use my bonus action to hit him again.
Alright, he is still up after the first swipe against him. Go ahead and do your second one.
How's a nat 20?
It sounds like you killed him.
Doesn't he?
Woohoo.
And then I
That was
still
too
have
easy. I don't.
I have 10 movement left, so I'm gonna step over his dead body and keep going.
Alright.
We're out of
I don't
initiative.
think we're in
anyway.
initiative anymore.
You see. You are not. No, the initiative is over.
Where there was 2 of. Oh, he already killed one.
Yeah, yeah. It's not just you here. But yeah, at the end of this hallway, you see that it keeps sloping downward, and it kind of like curves, so it's hard to see what's next.
I searched the
Lily is gonna go
kobold's
from
body.
here.
Alright, yeah, you can search the kobold's body.
I'll search this one.
Lily's gonna,
Yes.
Alright, on the kobolds, both
Lily's
of
gonna
you,
search this area.
both of you can find a dagger that's in good condition, And you also find little little pouches, and inside the pouches are one of them, the Anira. You find one in your pouch. There's like 4 copper, and Lara, the one that's there, he had like 6 copper.
I'm gonna pocket the copper.
It's copper.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the
Uh-huh.
dagger and the copper. Use the
Me
dagger.
too.
I'm
Alright.
gonna.
Lily is searching the area below.
Yeah. So you guys can keep going, or you guys can look around here. What do y'all want to do?
I'm
It
quickly just going to
continues
pick up the
down this
Did you hear
javelin.
way.
me?
Whoa! Everyone's talking at the same time.
Oh.
Who's first? Lily, you got something?
Yeah, Lily's gonna search this area, and I rolled a nat 20 because apparently I can't roll good for fighting at all.
Well, there's not much else in that room. It just looks like it was used as a break room, and it's got that dead rat in it. So, Thorian, you got anything?
Alright.
I'm just going to quickly resupply my javelin collection and pick up what the javelins that they threw and the one I threw.
All right, fair enough. Lara, did you have
Yeah.
something?
I'm just gonna pick up the dagger and the 6 copper.
All right, Rolk, you got something?
No, Ralk is just still sad that he hit Anira accidentally, and so he'll just be following her, apologizing. I'm sorry, don't
Oh!
kill me in my sleep.
Anira's ignoring him.
And Anira,
Oh God, that makes it worse.
you want to just keep going?
Yeah.
All right. Well, following that pathway leads you over here.
While Anira's walking, she's gonna consume a health potion.
All right, you get a full 10 HP from that. I'm gonna put Melano where it is. Here you go. Focus beam.
Okay.
Boom.
Alright, I follow.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a spin.
I'm going to go up and grab Alara's hand because I'm blind as a bat right now. Guide me, woman!
Yeah, I got you, buddy. Yeah, I got you. I'll guide you down the stairs.
Anira's
I won't
gonna
leave you
say,
up there wandering around in the dark crying.
Rock, let me go first. This seems treacherous.
So
Yes, of course.
As you walk in there, you see that the tunnel that at the end of the downward sloping tunnel, it opens up to the center shaft once again, and there's a wooden walkway that extends from the opening and then runs westward to another tunnel in the rock. In front of you, though, you see a large bucket like the one from earlier, but it dangles on a taut rope that stretches across southward to the shaft and is connected to another wooden platform 15 feet away over the cavern. There is also a tunnel on the eastward side.
This gets
Looks like
jankier
safe.
and jankier.
Alright,
Safe
Anira's
word.
gonna
Word.
turn to Rock.
Yes.
Anira's gonna turn to Rock. Rock, should I cross the rope or should I keep going?
Well, that we may as well save the rope for after. We'll check the other side first, I guess.
Here, you check the
Cross the
other
rope.
side and I'll start figuring out how to cross.
Oh, and also, just in case you don't know, this is the waterfall just on the bottom part.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
but yeah. What y'all want to do?
Rock, you go check.
Yeah, I'll go
let's go.
across the bridge over to here, I guess.
Stepping across the bridge, it does creak very loudly, but as you peer down this tunnel,
Oh, I found friends.
Anira comes running.
alright, hold on, let me just skip the rest of this. Hold on. There we go, make it easy on myself. Make sure this.
The one black box to nothing.
Alright, I just had to just making sure.
It's covering nothing.
I was just making sure of something. But yeah, in that tunnel, lurking in the dusty tunnel, are 3 skittish kobolds. One of them carries a threadbare satchel and wears a fake pair of dragon wings made of thin wood and tattered with white cloth. The kobold immediately raises its hand as you walk in and says in common, "We mean you no harm. Please don't hurt us."
Yeah, Rock's gonna put up his hands and be like, what do you mean no harm? I'm
And
kind of
Nira's
looking
peering
at him
around
like,
his
oh, no.
shoulder.
Am I really talking to people? Oh no. What do you mean no harm? Didn't you chase the miners out of here?
The everlasting winter has made the wilderness unsafe for our kind, and the preternatural cold dulls our wits, and so please we only want a place to stay, so that you can keep out of this horrible weather, or so we can keep out of this horrible weather. We can work and we won't cause trouble. Tourmaline would even be richer with us.
Can we tell if they're telling the truth?
Roll perception?
Do you mean
Question mark?
insight?
Yeah.
Well, I roll insight, remember? So you don't know what your gut's telling you. Or
Oh,
whether
yeah.
if it's right or not. It's a
Roll
Nira.
insight.
A Nira's rolling insight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, your insight is good. You can tell that something's off about him. Something.
And Nira
Uh-huh.
turns to
Yeah,
Rock.
you just find
Don't
it
trust.
distrustful.
Don't trust. Not safe.
Yeah, Rock's gonna kind of nod, and I'll like give her the sort of side nod, like, "Are you going to get them?"
And Nira just kind of gives him the side nod back.
All right.
You first,
Yeah.
bud. She claps him on the back, like his lower back, because she can't reach his shoulder.
Nira stands behind
Kinda hit-
Ralph to make sure
hit
he
me.
doesn't get idiot.
Just kind of pat my butt and be like, "Okay, go get him."
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can see the kobolds behind the one with the fake wings. They're like literally shaking and nervous.
Yeah.
While the one with
Yeah,
the
Rock's-
wings stands rather stoic.
Yeah. Rolk will say like, "Well, from what I understand, you've already hurt innocent people, and they want their mind back."
Well, to be fair, we've been hurt ourselves.
Well, then you should be used to it.
Ooh.
Dang.
It's pretty ruthless.
Well, I mean, Tempest is a god of war and swift justice. You know, Rolk understands that these they've already hurt innocent people. I mean, no matter what they say, they don't own this mine. They don't belong here, and the people who do want it. So he'll just run up and try and smash this guy with his war pick. After saying that, I think.
As soon as you show hostility, all of them will ready their javelins, and hit the one with the wings will let out a screech. All right, we can roll initiative
Okay.
now.
Yeah, I did good on initiative once.
Alright, so regular kobolds.
I think. Did you roll a 12 too?
Yeah, I rolled a 12, but your dex would definitely be better than mine.
Easy, yeah, easily.
Yeah, mine's only
Okay.
12.
What about Nyx's?
Nick
My dex
shares
is
with.
Because
only
she's gonna have what
12.
I.
Nick should be
So, yeah.
sharing with Lily.
That
Okay.
means that they'll go before me.
We really just rolled 14, 13, 12, 12, 12. No. 15, 14, 13, 12.
Kind of in the order we were standing too. 'Cause
Yeah, no, it basically is.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Twenty never likes to give good initiative to the AFKers, you know?
Nope.
Yeah.
Guys, do I want fudge or strawberry?
Is it an actual thing
Fudge?
of
What do you
fudge?
mean?
Context.
Is it actual thing of fudge or is it the flavor?
It's fudge brownie ice cream, or do I want strawberry ice cream?
Fudge all the way.
Oh, fudge
Fudge.
brownie. Yeah.
Why not both?
Question?
Sorry.
I want
Yeah, that's true.
fudge.
Why restrict yourself?
I'm not a fan of the fudge strawberry mix.
You
But
both
that's just me.
Yeah,
No, at
it's
the same
fine.
time, you could have one scoop of fudge and then one scoop of you know,
Let me rephrase.
mix them.
I think chocolate covered strawberries aren't good.
I'm not a big fan of it.
You
so.
say aren't or are?
Are not. I don't
Was it-
understand
Oh.
the hype and appeal of that.
Fair.
Sadness.
It's the most next to watermelon. It's the most watery fruit. It's not.
What is?
I love strawberries.
Strawberries.
Yummy.
I love strawberries.
I'm not saying strawberries are bad. I'm saying I don't want chocolate on them.
Why is there a giant crater in my ice cream?
That's a you fault, I think.
I haven't. This is my first time opening this.
That's a
I
roommate.
did get
fault.
shock.
Alright. The one with the wings apparently rolled the best somehow, and he's going to drop his javelin and quickly grab the dagger as Rock runs in real close. Go for the stab. No way. That's a nat 20 to get us started.
Oh. Okay.
Oof.
Okay, you pissed it off.
That's 8 damage
Yes, I pissed it
for
off.
Rock as a dagger just guts you.
Yeah.
Does the work the other way around when he casts a spell? Does his damage?
No.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
No. Is it
No, it does
concentration
not.
though? Is it?
No, it is not.
Okay, that's what I was checking. Then, yeah, now it's Rock's turn.
All right. Well, I said I was gonna hit him, so I will hit him, or try to at least. War pick. 24.
24 hits, do the damage.
Nine
Nine.
damage.
Alright, that is a critical hit. So, as your war pick just gets this guy right in the dome, and his body falls to the ground, you see this ethereal being just kind of glide out of it and land behind you.
Oh. Hello.
Oh.
Killed the Cobalt Angel, man.
So
Shit.
in
Well, I'm
front
gonna.
in front of you, you see a human's ghost, Anira,
Mm-hmm.
and they look like there's a very clear separation on their neck from where their head is, and it just kind of hovers above the shoulders slightly. There's a bit of sadness and a bit of anger on their face.
I'm gonna talk to it.
Rock, was that it for your turn?
No, I want to cast as a bonus action healing word on myself.
Fair enough. Go ahead and roll that.
6.
Alright. Anira, it would be, well, technically the ghost is above you in initiative, but I'll let you say something before the ghost does anything.
Why are you so sad? What happened?
Does she respond? Yeah, I'll just roll and see if she responds. It doesn't say one way or the other. And she is not nice. She just gets angry from your question. And she's going to take her turn in initiative, which was before yours. And she is going to attempt possession over you. I need a
Oh!
I need a charisma save.
Oh no. Okay. It's a 16.
16 does stop the possession. And
Oh, thank God. I don't think anyone wants a possessed Anira.
No.
and with that, she will just simply scowl
I got so lucky there.
You really did.
For me,
And
that was a flat roll because I have no charisma.
she is just going to
Yeah, same.
float through rock and go in this crevice over here.
Okay. Well. And then it's my turn.
Yep. And then it's your turn. If that's all, if that's your reaction.
Yep. Well, Anira's gonna swing on this guy.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So that is. How's a math? How does a 25 do?
25 hits. Go ahead and do your damage.
That's 9 damage
All right.
with a bonus swing.
Yep. The 9 damage is a critical death. So.
Then the bonus swing goes to his friend.
Yeah. Go ahead. What's the bonus swing from?
I'm using the key field attack,
Key field attack.
I believe.
Oh, that's right. Key field attack. Just double checking that. Use a key point. You can make one attack with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon as a bonus action. Oh, so you're using a key point to use your comma on your second attack? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Details would be helpful, but okay, thank you.
Sorry.
Go ahead. You're just like, I'm gonna do it. Okay, go ahead. Yes, you can do that.
Alright, that's an 18.
18 does hit. I'm gonna switch your red bubble to your key point count. So right now you
That
got
would be helpful.
2 left.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys want to use your red bubble for anything that you track, like Thorian, you got your lay on hands. You
Well,
can
lay on hands. Yeah,
so
that's
you can use the
15
red
or
You can use the red bubble for that.
Yeah.
I think you have 15 points right now. So you
yeah.
haven't used any. So
Well,
I haven't
that
used any.
okay.
that will be full damage for 10.
What's full damage? Oh, 10 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
It's because I roll a 1d6 and I rolled a 6, so that's 10 damage.
All right. So everyone just heard 3 kobolds die with a screech as as Rolk and Anira go and just lay their comma war picks into their heads.
And Nera turns back to Rolk and offers him a high five. Nice.
Yeah, Rolk will reach down and give her the low 5.
Lara, you are up.
Alright, well, she doesn't see the ghost or anything, so she's going to go 5, 20. Then she's going to get 25, 30. She'll get where Walk is, see the ghost, and decide to double dash. So that's 5, 10,
I'm not seeing
15
any of
to
the
here, and then whole turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I'm
pass.
double the movement then.
You pass by the ghost.
Yeah, I
would
passed right
not.
by the ghost, yeah.
All right, so
I
she
would not.
She is going to a opportunity attack against you. She has
Alright.
withering touch. Does a
Good boy.
23 hit?
It does.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
19 damage. As you feel
Hey,
part of
don't
you,
do that.
as you feel part of your life just ripped from you with necrotic damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell out, don't pass her. And then yeah. That was a heck of a hit.
Oh
Lily,
no.
you are up.
Did I hear Laura yell out?
Yeah, I would say you did. It's a
Yeah,
small...
don't pass
well,
her.
actually, I'm gonna make you roll perception because you're right next to a waterfall that's
Okay.
very loud.
Oh my god! Can you? I got a roll. I got a 20.
Then yes, I'll say that you heard her.
This dice is giving me really good rolls at the wrong time.
I approve of it.
I do not. Lily is gonna ready her weapon, and then she's gonna move 5, 10, and see that down the way. Can she see Laura from where she's at?
I don't know about Lara, but you can see Rock and Anira standing over a dead kobold.
Okay, so she's gonna see that she's got a while to go, and just kind of hide in this little alcove right here, and peek around the corner, and hold an action, and
Okay.
then call Nyx over to her side.
Okay. Thorian, you're up.
5, 10. I look down at the wood, the walkway, and start pondering whether it's going to be sturdy enough to hold enough people, like to hold more than the 3 of us.
You good?
And
Yeah.
Okay.
what I'll do, I'll pull out a javelin. I'll just stand here, just sort of just look out and just hold it here.
Hold an action.
Just yeah,
Alright, so you want to hold an action with your javelin. I'm guessing
Yeah.
you throw it at the first person you see that's a hostile?
yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, that won't be long, as coming out from the eastern cave, you see a kobold wielding a javelin. And you can do your held action first, Dorian.
So,
Lily also has a held action.
Oh, what was yours? I didn't hear you say that.
That I was gonna hide in this alcove and hold my action.
Oh, that's right.
She did say that,
You did say
yeah.
that, yeah.
she would go first.
Oh yeah, then you can go first, Lily.
Okie dokie. Let me see. My attack bonus with my longbow is 7, and I rolled a 9, so 16. Does a 16 hit?
16 hits. Go ahead and do your damage.
Okay, I'm gonna add Nyx. Yeah, I'm gonna add Nyx's fire.
Okay.
So that's 4 plus my 5 damage. So that's 9 plus Nyx is gonna add an additional 1, so 10 damage.
All right. That arrow lodges straight through the kobold's skull, and he falls down the pit.
Darn it!
I would say that those two you won't meet because they saw that and they're gonna stay hidden. And Melano has gonna stay here too. Why not? He's not alive. All right. The ghost is going to take 2 steps this way, standing in the same space as Rock for this, and it is going to use Horrifying Visage. Each creature within 60 feet of the ghost that can see it. So that would be Lily, Anira, Rock, Lara. Thorian.
Hmm.
Can you see? There's a bit of a rock.
There's
though.
walls.
Yeah.
would I see it
So
then?
I would say Lily, Nyx, Rock, Anira, and Lara. You have to make a save. Wisdom.
I can handle wisdom.
Yeah, not 20 on me, so.
Oh wow.
22.
Okay.
I got a 9.
All right.
Oh,
I got a 10.
All right. So Rock and Lily both fail. How little guy?
I gotta roll for Nyx too.
Yeah.
Nyx rolled better. You said a wisdom check?
Yeah.
Is that the
Wisdom,
frightened
Nyx
condition we
rolled
have now?
17 plus her 2, so she got 19.
All right.
But I got it.
So as you guys look upon this Visage scene, the horrific version, as she lifts her head up and you can see the tear and gorific from her neck from where what killed her, you guys find yourself so frightened that you age 10 years.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Rock and
Jesus.
Lily age 10 years.
Ooh,
What?
wow.
Well then.
Isn't Rock a human?
sucks.
I'm a
Yes.
human. It's okay.
Oh.
Rock's fairly young. Well, he was a second ago. He's 20. He's 22.
Now you're
Now
32.
he's 32.
Lily is now 50.
Hey, you see, like my hairline just instantly recede. What's happened? Why do my hips hurt now? I don't understand.
32 for Rock.
50 is still young for a half elf, though, right?
Yeah, pretty young.
Yes.
So it's not the frightened condition. It just
And
ages
you both get the frightened condition. So.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
I'll
dang
put
it.
it back on it. I'll leave it on. Rock is
Hey.
frightened.
And she will
You
be
probably have like white streak in your hair now.
15, 20.
At 32?
It's a little rude.
From the fear.
I wasn't even going gray at 32, man. It's going
Oh,
bald,
what's her
but not
movement?
gray.
40. Cool.
Yeah, well, there's your choice,
25.
gray
Oh
or
my
bald.
goodness.
35.
Did she disengage?
She did not.
I want opportunity attack.
Go for it.
We're just gonna do a common strike on this ghost and see if it goes through her or not. It might.
I want to say disadvantage because she was sharing the space with Rock.
That's fair. That's still pretty good. Plus my. What about 16?
16 hits. Go ahead and do your damage.
That'll be a 8 damage.
Alright. And you have just a regular non-magical weapon, right? Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Alright, and you said 8 damage?
Yep.
Alright.
I'll upgrade them eventually.
Alright, anything else? No?
That'll be it.
Alright. Rock, you are up.
Okay, well, she sort of flew away. I was gonna do things. Now I'm not sure. Let me think for a second. Rock is frightened.
You can't
And
willingly
because-
move closer to your source of fear.
No.
And you have disability on checks. Or all pretty much all.
Yeah. So I think that I would probably just take a second, and Rock would probably just do a. I don't even know. Hang on, sorry. I think I would probably throw a cure wounds on Anira.
I'm at full
Second.
health.
Oh, you are. Oh, okay. Never
Laura,
mind.
you
Well,
mean?
then
Lara's
Yeah.
in the back
You
looking
mean?
hurt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Laura got hurt pretty bad. I would probably run over to her just to get away from this thing, and then seeing her hurt, I'll throw the cure wounds on her.
As you go over, you see
Appreciate
Lara's
that.
just got this big black mark that goes like across her chest from her shoulder where she was touched.
Jeez, Laura, that looks painful.
Yeah, I'm gonna need an ointment.
Well, you can have 11 hit points.
Oh, thank you.
Back.
It definitely helps.
Anira, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, I hate to cut it here. It is 9:15. Did you?
It
I
is
know,
9.
I know you guys were saying it might be a little hard to go 15 more minutes. Did y'all want to cut it? And we come back, finish the fight next week?
Yeah, down with that.
That's fine.
Sounds good.
That's good.
Alright, yeah.
We're at a good
Yep.
stopping
I'm
point.
good with either one.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you get.
Yeah,
to
we're getting
just start
terrified by-
killing next week.
Ghost.
Then I get
I
to
didn't even
start
think
next
about it when I
session
ran
killing
past
too.
Mhm.
Yay!
I didn't even think about it when I ran past her, but one of my short swords is silver. That would have probably been smart to use. Oh well. Too late now.
Yeah, my war pick is silvered, but now I'm too scared to go near her. So.
Alright, well, just put any notes you need into the Roll20 chat, and I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here.